Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy, GG.
Dude just beat his, it's basically a murder for hire case. And the first thing he did was hop on an Instagram live with a YouTuber. And the YouTuber name is Ceddy Nash. Now, Ceddy Nash has been covering a lot of the stuff happening in Memphis during this case. Like, we covered the main trial, not even that much, but we covered a good amount with Justin Johnson. We knew the other shooter was two shooters, Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith. We covered both of those. Well, Cornelius Smith didn't really go to trial. He just kind of like, he's supposedly taking a plea, but he's been cooperating because he testified against the first shooter. But we heard the conspiracy theory behind this. I think we all believe two shooters that they didn't really want Dolph dead, and they didn't know each other that well. So why would they link up to go kill Dolph? Somebody must have paid them. They were allegedly trying to get money for compensation. Who paid them? Who would want Dolph dead? When we think about it, people would throw in names like Gotti, but a direct connect to Gotti was going to be a guy named Big Jook, who was his brother. Big Jook was murdered, I believe, earlier or late last year, if I have my timing right, at a funeral. And beyond Big Jook, they felt that Big Jook had ordered a guy named Hernandez Govan to find killers to execute hits on any PRE members. The biggest of the fish would be young Dolph, who supposedly there was 100,000 on his head.
So I said to him, "No, Nigel, not without the brie."
Indubitably.
And you are?
Oh, don't worry. I'm basically one of you now.
How did you get in here? This soiree is for fancy real estate investors only.
Okay, but I am a real estate investor.
But where's your vaguely British accent?
Yes, the accent a person gets from years of generational wealth.
I actually didn't grow up wealthy. In fact, I still rent.
That's a fact.
I rent and invest through Root.
So you say you just hopped on and you ain't... GG's, the daughters,
Now,
Hyenas,
some way, somehow,
was Scuba Steve, was criminal. Y'all, I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his minimum match right here on YouTube. We conducted ourselves for the most highest. The dollar likes what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. The dollar. Yo, what's good, piece of love? What you mean? You ain't just see that?
What's that?
Nigga, I just had a segment going, Dundada. We was up, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? Yo, join up on the thing, GT. We was up on, we was doing our little thing, Dundada. We're doing our little thing, Dundada. It was like fucking 40-something viewers up in here, whatever the case may be. And we're just doing our little thing. The nigga Gangsta Cap comes over here jerking off.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. No, man, they gotta block all his access, bro. You can't let that man, hell no, man. No, man, nigga not doing all that, bro. The nigga ain't gonna let nigga blow up our shit like that, man. Look at that weird, man.
Nigga, just now, I was just on live, nigga, doing my segment, nigga. I just did this segment, doing my thing, my 1-2. But I don't care because he's hating because he can't do what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? He can't do what we doing over here, Dundada. We over here standing on business, Dundada. He wish he could stand on business. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga came over here and he did that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's crazy? This time, I got him clipped. This time. I clipped that shit, so I got the whole situation clipped. You heard? I was like, easy. I finally got this nigga now. He's clipped.
Right.
And
the whole live not the whole live not fucked up.
Nah, hell no. I don't give a fuck about the live, nigga. No, the whole live. I deleted the live, nigga. Fuck that live, nigga. I'm talking about that. I clipped it though. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
I clipped it. I ain't worried about that shit, nigga. We getting to it right now, nigga. It is what it is. Dundada, everything that it is a must, nigga. You heard?
That's right.
Yeah, we on business, but yeah, we got it clipped. I'm gonna send it to his son. You know what I'm saying? Because we got his son's we got his son's fucking Instagram and his daughter's Instagram, so we just gonna send it to them. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Automatic.
Look at what your dad be doing. Earlier today, he was crying in the live, Dundada. Earlier today, he was just crying in the live, Dundada, shit like that. His son was spazzing on himself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Well, he was just crying?
He was crying earlier today. because his son was spazzing on him and shit on the
Oh,
phone.
he one of them. So he one of them.
I don't know what he is. He must be. I don't know, but he was just depressed, nigga, on the couch, nigga, just whacking. Just came up in here, last seggy. But not the clip. I'm talking about when I say clip that, we clipped the segment of him doing it. Like, I got him doing it, nigga. We got it now.
For sure,
You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Now we can send it off to. I'm gonna send it to
he's
everybody.
Gonna be through. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's done now.
The shooter, Justin Johnson, obviously because he was pictured in surveillance video, this and third, he got found guilty. Now, the person who paid or was the middleman in between Big Jook and the shooter was a guy named Hernandez Govan, as I've said. He went through a trial and he got found innocent. And, you know, I'm going to do some more digging into it and kind of start reviewing some of the documents that we definitely didn't cover because we only covered a limited amount of time. I'm going to review the transcripts and go back to see the witnesses that were testifying. But from what I could tell, the reason why the guy beat the case is because he beat the case because the only witness or proof that linked him to the crime was a man that already was convicted or basically alleged to be the shooter and the killer. Okay, so it's like, are you going to send another man to jail for the rest of his life when the only proof you have is this murderer? There wasn't much proof that put this guy, and by the way, this is why people do murder for hires. And this is, you know, this is going to come down to even the Dirk situation as we think about that. Well, will the feds fumble it like this? You know, not that I want Dirk to go to jail like Dirk, but a lot of guys think if you create enough space between yourself, and now we also get the answer of why Big Jook never got arrested. If they couldn't, like the shooters dealt with this guy, if they couldn't get him on a conviction, how were they going to get a conviction on the guy that the only tie supposedly to him was this guy that they can't convict? So people usually put these levels and steps, and that's where RICO comes in at some point, of distance in between them and them ordering a murder or them trying to get somebody killed. So this guy was the guy right above the shooters, and right above him was Big Jug, and then people speculate that right above him was Yo Gotti. Now, clearly, if they can't get the guys right above the shooters,
like I said, Dundada, I feel that this nigga Dundada is one of the. I feel that he feels that he is Dundada. What should I say? Like, he got done dirty. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got done dirty, nigga. That nigga got done dirty by Gotti, and because he took out, because he masterminded the whole situation, Dundada. He don't got a good rep, Dundada. So him not having a good rep in the streets, Dundada, makes him
I'm here.
Like a sitting duck. Makes him a sitting duck. So that nigga just a sitting duck, Dundada, just waiting for his due date, Dundada. Like, that's just what it is with him, Dundada. He just sitting there, Dundada, waiting for his due date, Dundada, waiting for him to Dundada get knocked off, GG. Not knocked off, like, go to jail, Dundada, but knocked off, like, get done dirty, Dundada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
He's like a sitting duck, Dundada. He's like a sitting duck. It's like the Black Youngsta situation, but he's saying that he don't know Gotti. Like, for him to say that he don't know Gotti, Dundada, that's a different type of situation, GG.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier about he playing mind games up there, speaking on the situation, and then you gonna blatantly play on real street niggas' intelligence and get up on this goddamn interview and talk about you don't know Gotti. Man, get your ass from up there, man. Come on, man. Get the fuck from up there, man. Now we know what's a play. Now we know, sure enough, it's a play. Get the fuck from up there. Talking about you don't know Gotti, nigga. You met Jook when you was 20-something years old and you don't know Gotti. Well, get your ass on, boy. And you from Memphis. Come on, bro. We ain't finna play with you right now, bro.
And Justin Johnson and Khalillia Smith, nigga, just automatically meet at your house. They know each other from you, and they only chilled with each other when they was around you, Dundada. They only chilled at your crib together, Dundada. That's different.
He got away, nigga. Everybody know that. They just made that very fucking clear that them two guys only came in contact from that situation over there to commit that murder, bro. And they proved that. They proved that between VIA text messages and phone calls. So he got away. Yeah, he got away. He playing too. He got away, and now he taunting the man family, my nigga. Straight up, bro.
Damn, you feel like he's taunting them? He's taunting
Yeah, I'm right. He is. What you mean? He taunting them. Man, them people, man, listen, like I said, man, you beat these dumbass people that don't know really how to judge shit. They think they do, but they be fucking railroading everybody in the damn way. So I ain't mad about he beat that. Because the system fucked up anyway. But I'm saying what the streets know the truth, nigga. The streets know the truth, brother. He can get up there and play all he want. They know the truth, bro. That man had something to do with that shit, man. Hands down, nigga. He probably ain't played a role how everybody thought he did, but he had something to do with it, bro. Trust me, bro. Playing devil's advocate. That's what he's doing. He's playing devil's advocate right now, and he don't give a fuck. He's playing devil's advocate, and he don't give a fuck. Trust me. He don't care now at this point.
I'm on YouTube.
He don't care at this point right now, bro. They already killed his daughter. They already fucked his life up for 4 years. I think it's over with. So he's trying to at least get some money, bro. He can't come outside and get money nowhere else. He can't. It's over with.
That's a fact. I bet. So I feel like, boom. I feel like not even get money, not even get money other places, I feel like this nigga's trying to set up the play, so Yo Gotti can understand, like, yo, I'm not going out with a fight. Like, he's trying to give his get back, like, his own way for his child, the rapper girl. So you know her name?
Yeah, talking about the one that got killed.
Yeah, that's so like that's. What's the name?
The one that Kodak, the fucking
it's called
Lotto. That's so Lotto. What it is? Yeah. Some shit crazy. Yeah, I don't. These bitch got this crazy ass rap name, man. Crazy shit.
Lotto Desto, or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of cash or some shit.
Yeah, Lotto Desto or something. So Lotto Desto. So she passed away, so he's like, yo, he didn't really get his, like, you gotta think about it. He was gonna get 20 racks. He's getting 20 racks out of this situation, GG. This nigga was supposed to get 40 racks. Him and Big Juke. No, them niggas was gonna do a bigger drug. They're gonna do some big business on drugs. They want the money. Him and Juke ain't had no money involved. They gonna have drugs involved. Trust me, it's bigger than that. Oh, all right. So he was gonna get the bag with Big Juke. So he's already getting to a bag. You saying?
He already got it. Juke got killed too. Juke got killed 2 years later after dog got killed. He already got the bag, bro. He already got it. He was free, so he got his money. He ain't tripping on that. But I'm trying to tell you right now how he acting. He acting as he's his own man. He ain't got no ties to nobody. He ain't into shit. He acting as he's a civilian now, bro. That's how he acting, bro. He acting because I promise you, they made him a civilian anyway with these last 4 years. Everybody stopped fucking with him, bro. You feel me? Yeah. So they outcasted him anyway. So all he doing is carrying on with how it already it's been going anyway. That's why he doing the interview, because niggas done showed him, boy, we don't fuck with you, boy. You ain't good. So guess what he's saying? You know what? Since nobody don't fuck with me, I should better do what the fuck I want to do. So what you mean? No harm, no fault. Nobody don't fuck with me. So why can anybody say I'm doing something wrong and nobody don't fuck with me? What you mean?
That's crazy.
That's what he's doing.
Nigga, that whole setup, and everything Cornelius Smith done said, and this nigga just fucking, yeah, that's a brutal situation, bro.
Not everybody know that man Cornelius was telling some truth, bro. He got something to do with it, nigga. I just told you the story earlier. He confirmed it. He confirmed the meetup. I thought he was lying about the meetup. That dumbass dude got right here on this damn internet and confirmed the fucking meetup. Ain't that about a bitch?
Facts.
Wow.
As soon as he start talking, as soon as this nigga start talking,
he confirmed that straight drop, Big Juke, and them three was in the same motherfucking vicinity at the same time, and this dude when they killed Dolph, and these niggas name come up in it. Yeah, he know he beat the system, nigga. He beat him, nigga. He's red-handed guilty. What you mean? You got right on this damn TV and just said that you You, Straight Drop, and Big Jook was in the house together, nigga. They go to plot right there. The man wasn't lying, nigga. They go to plot right. You just admitted the time y'all plotted, boy. Or was breaking bread one. What you mean?
And mention the label and saying that you met up with, that you introduced Straight Drop and everybody only knew each other because of you. They
can't go through no motherfucking Big Jook. You can't go through no Big Jook to get nobody signed, nigga. You can't, Big Jook can't go to no Jay-Z or no motherfucking label and sign nobody. Get your lying ass on, nigga. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You see how that nigga Flaco? You see how that nigga Flaco was talking though?
Man, Flaco, I keep telling you, everybody on the internet talk like how that dude was just talking, bro. I heard him. Listen, I heard Flaco on the thing not too long ago when I was scrolling through, and I heard this man blatantly trying Govan. I promise you, bro, because that's what the internet people do, bro. They do that. Look over there on Wack 100 side. All the people be over there cussing these real gangsters and real rap people out over there because they saying, fuck you. Once you get on this internet and think you can talk shit, you're going to get cussed out because you on the internet. If you so gangster, why you on the internet? Get the fuck off the internet.
Facts.
Everything is monitored, police, everything, and you get up here with your gangster, supposed to be gangster shit that you supposed to be living for real, but then you get up here and try to exploit it on a channel where, bitch, you going to jail if you do something to me. You just said it. So, hey, I'm going to say the same thing to you, but I'm not going to do nothing to you, though. I can talk shit and say that, but I know I'm just playing with the internet. You might be serious. You know?
Yeah, like the Ceddy Nash situation. Ceddy Nash saying that he got people and he'll put this on them and he'll put that on them and this is that. Like, what
they can say whatever he want to say. It's the internet. He can say that. What people mad? He can say it. He could be lying through his goddamn teeth. But guess what? This is the fake internet gangsters, and we could do fake internet shit. What's up?
Yeah, that's offending.
Shoot the house up with a bazooka, whatever. You know, we could do it. Because guess what? At the end of the day, all I'm doing is sitting in the fucking room, nigga, saying words. I'm not threatening the president. I'm not doing no terrorist threat from overseas. So I ain't worried about that. It is two individuals arguing on the fucking internet, nigga, that can't do nothing. You're going to get in trouble if you do it for real. So you better play the game. Fuck it.
That's a fact, Dada. That's a fact. That's offending, Dada. That's offending, Dada.
That's what he do. That's what he doing. That's what he doing, bro. He doing what the internet wants. I told you, bro.
So what do you think he do? All right, bet. So what the fuck do you think he's doing? Because he's mentioning Gotti's situation, right? And he barely throwing Gotti's name in it, right? Essentially, like he's just throwing Gotti's name in it. He's throwing all these other niggas' name in it, Dada. So why ain't he on Gotti's side then?
Listen, I just told you. It's like something they say when you in prison. I'm on grown man time. He's on grown man time right now, brother. He can say whatever he want to say. For the last 4 years, none of them niggas fuck with him. Not one rap nigga, one nigga from Memphis, they cut him off for years, homie. So all he's doing is carrying on what he's already been doing, brother. They ain't fucking with him, so he not fucking with them, so he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. What you mean? You niggas don't fuck with me. So how come y'all don't fuck with me, bro?
That's crazy because after Dolph died, nigga. Like Moneybag Yo said that he used to like, yo, I fucked with Dolph. It's like these niggas still fuck with Dolph even after he died, Dada. Like they shot a switch, yo, I fuck with Dolph, Dada. You would think that they'll be disrespecting him, Dada, but
no, them niggas ain't want that man. Them people like that. Them people like that didn't want that man to die, bro. Not because of that, because they like, man, the man really ain't never touched us. So now I really feel sorry for that because, you know, y'all can go back and forth on the internet, but don't kill him, man. Them niggas like that say they fuck with him like that. Them the kind of niggas that didn't want to see that man die, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. I see. It was stupid, you say. And it kind of scared them. They're like, damn, he's so eager to go to body someone. He got some little niggas to do this. Because the people who killed Dolph didn't equal up to him, They wasn't on his level, You know what I'm saying?
Man, them fucking runts, fucking peasants, bro. A nigga that's trying to be a person in the rap game known for something that got his ass a life sentence, bro. That's all that was. They make them every day. They making them kind of jitterbugs every day. Them ones that think they doing something to guess what? Life. Now guess what? Now go thug in there. That's why that shit matter, because out here it's a punishment for that shit, nigga. So take your ass on to jail and prove that you a real nigga. Get your life sentence for your body and you go die. See? That's what they don't understand that bitch when they life is over. Ain't no coming back to kill nobody no more. Now guess what? You and that bitch and got to survive now amongst the real gorillas. Something that you know you not. Come on, man.
Do Black Youngsta got something to worry about, Dada? Like
man, hell no, man. No, man. No. Black Youngsta ain't got shit to worry about, man. Black Youngsta ain't got a goddamn thing to worry about, man. That man ain't did shit, homie.
I'm saying if Yo Gotti ain't fucking with him, Dada, does he got something to worry about? Like he's not fucking with Yo Gotti, Yo Gotti's not fucking with him. Do you think Yo Gotti actually did him slimy, Dada? If Yo Gotti just
no, bro, no, it ain't even that. No, you gotta understand. Black Youngsta had his own cases. He got his own people dying. He got his own situation. So he can't follow behind no goddamn God. He got to tend to his own shit. His brothers went to getting killed. You know what I'm saying, bitch? All kind his cases and all kind of cases went to happening. So he had his own life. That's all that was. He just, Gotti got his own situation. He got his own situation. But he back though now. He making music. He popping out at shows. So I guess he got over the situation he was going through because he back out, bro. The nigga back out, bro. Back outside on the screen. You know?
Youngsta's back out, but he's still coming at, but he still came at Gotti.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas is hoes, man. Niggas are hoes, man. Nigga, that go to show the hoe in you. You ain't got no business even much saying nothing about no Gotti, man. Get your ass on, man.
They try to say that Black Youngsta Dada always been that nigga to crash out Dada over a bag Dada. Like they said that before Black Youngsta came back, before Black Youngsta even came on the scene, he was fucking with a nigga who was beefing with fucking Yo Gotti Dada. And then he started fucking with Yo Gotti Dada. So I wonder who's the nigga who was beefing with Yo Gotti Dada that he was fucking with Dada. You know what I'm saying? And then Yo Gotti threw him the bag, put him up there, Dada. So that's a whole different situation right there, Dada. Youngsta was fucking with a nigga who was beefing with Gotti. So that means that before Dada, he was already talking crazy about Gotti. What do you think how Youngsta was talking to the nigga that he was beefing with Gotti with, Dada? That nigga was talking all fucking happy, Dada with that nigga. Oh yeah, Gotti. He was like, yo, fuck Gotti. Oh yeah, fuck Gotti. Nah. Now he fucking with Gotti. Nah. It's not fuck Gotti. Damn, the Youngsta's on that timing.
Yeah, man, I'm saying when they do moves like that, when they be doing shit like that, go to that internet and be throwing subliminal words and like that, man, that shit pussy, man. He ain't so hard after all, bro. You don't never get in your feelings that much. You go to the internet, keep that shit in amongst your whatever, and you keep all the business shit on the internet. Don't get up there on the internet with all that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, stop that just shows that you just want excuses, Dada. When Gotti approaches this nigga, Dada, he's gonna want excuses, Dada. That's what he wants, Dada. Oh shit, I probably wasn't talking about you. He didn't put his name in there, but niggas blatantly know that you was talking about him, and you said some wild shit that you'll take anything that came out of his mama, this and that. Like you was on one, Dada. So don't act like you wasn't on one. Don't act like them messages wasn't direct, Dada. Don't try to manipulate the whole situation. None of that shit, Dada. You know what you was on, Dada. You know who you was talking about, Dada. You was talking about Gotti. I'm saying you say fake CEO, fake OG, fake big homie, fake fucking. All describes God. That's all. So you know what I'm saying with Gotti. You gotta stand on business, but I feel like since Youngsta is the nigga that stands on business for Gotti knows not to play with him.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Shit, Youngsta got them and don't feel that way about him because look what Youngsta's doing. If that's true what you saying, Youngsta's saying fuck him. So ain't no respect for him. So I don't know how that's gonna be. That's crazy.
Nigga, he wrote this shit like 3-4 days ago on Instagram, nigga.
Yeah, but see, you gotta understand when you look into that and you hear what he just said though about take everything that came out your mama pussy. If you know the situation with Gotti and all that, he don't got that many siblings. What do you think? So I don't think he's talking about him. I think he's talking about somebody else.
He's talking about Gotti. He's talking about him in general. Like y'all, he's trying to send another threat beside it too. Like y'all, I'm talking about you, but that's what he is situated.
Real beef. I think he got real beef. I think he got real beef that he's speaking of. I don't think it's that. Me personally, I'm just saying what I feel. I don't think it's that.
Yeah, and he took the CEO. He's independent and shit like that. So before he put the messages, he took the CMG name off the data. And he put he's independent, and then he did that, and then he wrote all that shit. The data.
But if you remember way back when he was still hot, he been told y'all he's not signed on the CMG. He been told everybody it's what's the name? It's what is heavy camp. He's heavy camp. He been said he's heavy camp, not no CMG.
So
His own shit.
So who's his big homie?
Who that?
He said fake big homie.
We don't know.
He said fake CEO. He
We
said,
don't know,
he
bro.
said fake mob boss. Fake monster. That's not mob boss. He said fake mobsters. Like, bro,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you talking? His name is Joe Gotti. John Gotti. Fake mobster.
I'm not listening. No. I'm not saying that you're wrong. No. You're right.
No,
You
I'm not saying that. I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying that's like Rick Ross. That's like when Ricky with the drug dealer Rick Ross, when he's saying that people's taking names, but they not really drug dealers. Who you think he's talking about? Oh, he talking about Rick Ross. So this nigga saying fake mobster, he's talking about Gotti, nigga. He put fake mobster. Right under there, he put fake big homie. Right under there, he put fake CEO thing, you know what I'm saying, leader. Under there, he put fake, you know what I'm saying, fake OG. Under there, he put, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of fake things that describes one person.
Oh, okay.
Because he won't be calling nobody else
his
big homie. He won't be calling nobody his big, you know what I'm saying, his big CEO. He won't be calling nobody else fucking his OG, he's not gonna be calling like, you know what I'm saying. The only reason I say that he's talking about it is because Black Youngsta said, oh yeah, this is the CEO thing. Oh, this is the nigga who runs the thing. This big homie right here. This is big homie right here. This is OG right here. This OG, like he said it before. He said, I'm writing for my big homie.
Right, he did. I remember all that.
Yeah. So when he said, so if he's saying all that, then he says all that shit. I'm like, oh shit, he called this nigga all them words, all them names. So he's saying it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. So he really did go to the internet with some fuck shit. So he might, hey, it's on point. It's on point. He definitely talking about Yo Gotti. Definitely talking about Yo Gotti.
And Gotti goes, he's the biggest. You know what I'm saying? So what Gotti's trying to say is like, it doesn't matter, nigga. I'm the biggest. Whatever you say, so Gotti's just throwing that in his face, and as a person for Black Youngsta, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, we don't know, this ain't nothing that we know, it's just I'm thinking that Black Youngsta's like, yo, what the fuck you thinking about? I don't give a fuck about being the biggest. I don't give a fuck about being a rapper. Like, we in this shit. This is a lifestyle. We doing lifestyle. So I think if we was all homies, nigga, we all biggest, nigga. We all the biggest, nigga. But you want to be the biggest, and you saying that's going to be the biggest, like, that's going to hurt me. Like, that shit don't hurt me, nigga. What the fuck? Ain't nobody care about being the biggest, being the smallest, being this, being that, We on the boat, nigga, the same boat, nigga. We got to run into each other. So if there's fighting on the boat, nigga, the boat's going to be dirty. Ain't nobody going to want to clean. Who's going to clean when there's tension on the boat? Who the fuck's cleaning and shit like that? Everybody ain't happy, you know what I'm saying? Niggas falling, niggas don't want to pick up the mop, niggas is all aggressive, mopping the shit, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep our fucking shit spotless, so there's a lot of tension going on, it's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think, that's what I think, but Gotti's trying to,
on point.
Yeah, but Gotti's saying Gotti put Gotti's world and that he's the biggest, and that's why he got mad and said fake mobsters. Like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? A mobster? He thinks he's a mobster. But what Black Youngsta don't get, right? What Black Youngsta don't get, is that Gotti is kind of living like a life of a mobster in a way, but he just ain't getting his hands dirty, and he ain't come up from really mobster situations. But now that he's so delusional and shit like that, he got all this money and he's hanging with these big dudes, and these big dudes are showing him different things. This nigga is just a fucking liability. This nigga Black Youngsta, he's just a liability, He's just like Youngsta is just like everybody probably that hangs with fucking Yo Gotti, like Jay-Z's and everybody else. Like, yo, you gotta distance yourself from them people, done. Like, if you want to come up here, you're gonna have to distance yourself from that, And then Black Youngsta, the only thing that Black Youngsta do, when he goes on them trades and them tantrums, he shows Yo Gotti, damn, I do gotta stay away from this nigga, I can't be around this thing. I can't bring this thing into other rooms. Look how this thing is acting. This thing is supposed to be a reflection of me real quick. And he don't want to think. That's why Money Back Yo's like, yo, you know what? You can keep that, I'm trying to be over here, just live my life. I don't care about the fame. I'm just trying to live my life.
You don't hear Money Back Yo doing all that bullshit.
You know why I complain? Because he don't care. And he's from, I heard he's from the same side that Young Dolph was from. And I really he wants to still be there and shit like that, but he's like, oh shit, can he trust shit? Can he not trust shit? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It gets spooky though, Dada. It gets fucking spooky. Shit gets real, Dada. Shit gets real in the field. Shit, Dada. That shit crazy. So yeah, so I feel like you said, I feel like Govan Hernandez, now that he's out the limelight, maybe he's trying to get back on some other way because he's not sounding like he's on. He's not sounding like he's actually fucking. He's not actually like all the way on Gotti side, you know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on. Like he's actually still.
I'm telling you, he on his own. He's like he on grown man time. He's standing on his own man because they disowned him, bro. They disowned him. Nobody's not fucking with him, bro.
Maybe they did leave him to die, nigga. Maybe they did him to die. Maybe they left him to die out. That's not what happened. Maybe they did. Who knows? I
mean, you gotta understand, he's a part of a fucking major fucking murder trial. Who the fuck want to be fucked up with you, bro? Nobody.
That's like the niggas from the Julio case, right? For example, that's like the niggas just beat the case right out of the blue, nigga. Yo, ain't got a problem, nigga. You gonna have to. Them boys gonna be on your heels. They gonna want their money, nigga. You thought they wasn't gonna come out.
But the girl going to speedy trial though. The girl going to speedy trial. So what if she beat it? She's saying she innocent. Like for real, like she going to trial. She ain't telling her nothing. She going to trial.
Shorty fucked though. Shorty fucked. She's gonna get fucked, nigga. I seen Florida, like I be seeing like Florida cases. You know what I'm saying? And Shorty boom I seen like Shorty's like try to set up like on them dating apps. They set up a dating situation. They try to rob the person who's coming for dating, nigga, and that person end up dying, or some shit like that. This be little kids, like, you know what I'm saying? 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds, and they boyfriends, and they be getting milk still, nigga. They don't play out there, So I feel like, yo, she's the one that was giving all the lows, all the drops. It wasn't for her, nigga. That shit would never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I want you to pay attention every time they show her face on the screen. And I want you to pay attention to her lips, what she do. That's some type of shit I see these dumbass kids they do when they not telling. They do their lips like they putting lip gloss on or chapstick. And you know how you do your lips when you put chapstick on and shit? When you put them together?
Yeah, like a kiss?
No, it's like when you rubbing your lips together. You know when you put chapstick on you.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's what they do. Why she keep every time she come on the screen, she doing her lips just like that. That's why she going to trial. She ain't talking about she was gonna tell. She's not telling, bro. She going to trial. Straight up.
I feel it.
She going all the way. She willing to die behind this shit. It's over with. She willing to die behind this shit. All these people crazy, bro. They think that shit is a joke until they get in there.
Maybe they thought Govan Hernandez wasn't going to beat this shit or something like that. He came out the real works and won the like, oh shit, we got another fucking situation to worry about.
Oh yeah,
do that,
bro.
Listen to me. I'm telling you how the streets work here, bro. Man, how the streets work.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. Hernandez Govan not guilty on all charges in the Young Dolph case. We got Big C on the floor, the big homie in Memphis. He grew up with Big Jook. He's going to be going back and forth with Wack about the verdict. And will this cause a future street conflict in Memphis? Let's get to it.
Big C, what's going on, bro?
What's up with you, bro?
Hey,
what's going on with Govan, bro? You see, he got found not guilty, so.
Yeah, them stupid prosecutors, man. Them girls weren't ready for that, man. They should have had that white boy if they wanted to get him knocked down. His attorney was too strong for them, and there was too much inconsistencies in His statement. He forgot too much. Him and his gal, they weren't even on the same page. But when they put that old lady on the stand yesterday, I think it was, and she said, "Ain't nobody never came to my house and brought no money, did no nothing." It was over with then. Ain't nobody gonna argue with an 80-year-old lady. 80-year-old old people don't lie on people.
Right.
That did it then. That was over with. You know what I'm saying? There was just a whole lot of speculation on a lot of phone calls.
Hey, why you think Cornelius end up because he didn't get no time reduction or nothing, did he? Like why would he? He
gonna get life. He gonna get life. He just gonna get double life. That's all. He ain't getting no time reduction. He's still gonna get life.
Yeah. So what made him cooperate?
Cause they said him. All right. Okay. Check this out. All right. Here go. This is now. I ain't gonna. All right. So in my opinion, this is really, really, really what happened. All right. Now, mind you, me, Juke, all us grew up together. You know, just said we were 18 years old. How I get down in the north over where we from, bro.
Now that's a fact of that. Govan actually knew Juke for 20 years, so that's, I mean, since he was 20 years old, he said, so that's different. Even though meeting someone at 20 years old don't absolutely make him your friend because you met him at 20 years old, because you supposed to know nigga since you was a cub, but I guess 20 years old and 20 years past, I guess it is what it is.
Known for jukes and setting up. It was the point in time you tell any you from Memphis, you can walk into Brown. Don't nobody want to with you because they know you would. All right, and so he was with what's name them? So the true market nigga. Juke gave them some money, bro. You guys just think about what I'm gonna tell you. When they got caught, they gave them some money. They gave them money on 2 occasions. So why would Straight Drop say, okay, bro, put this in your pocket? And ain't nobody got paid. He ain't got paid, or what's that man got paid. So then Straight Drop gonna run. How you gonna run? You go on the road. They caught him in Terre Haute, Indiana. How is you gonna run on the run from the police and you paying your brother answer the phone? You paying this nigga and you on the run. You cannot run unless you got money. You cannot run unless you got money, bro. You gotta have money to run.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just think about it. That's common sense, bro. Juke knew them with some shooters. He knew that. You mean tell me you ain't gonna pay the shooters? And you know how to get down? It's about 300 of them little young niggas. You ain't gonna pay, man. You crazy? You done drop some bread off. You done dropped the deposit off.
Nigga, you see? And that's why something happened with Juke, because he actually went through and dropped it off. They left Govan for dead. The next Cornelius sniff of dead, they paid one person, they ain't got time for it, y'all split that. We don't give a fuck what's going on with y'all, we ain't come over here, splitting shit down the middle. Whoever we understand that y'all got it, so y'all got it. So they saying that they actually did pay him, but they didn't pay. So Justin Johnson got paid, but he went his own way. He's like, I ain't paying none of these niggas. I don't. Because that's the man that got. Because that's the main man that got hired for the job, and that was the main man that had the connection with Juke. That's why he didn't tell. Because he the one really got the truth. He died with it. Fuck it. Juke dead, I'm dead. We just died. Everybody dead. Fuck it. That's the main man. That's why. It's a wrap for him because Juke had all these promises for him. And now that Juke has passed away, ain't no more promises for him. He had promises like, yo, we gonna get you the best lawyer, yo, you gonna be good, nigga, you good even after the fact, you on business, everything's gonna be good for you, you gonna be straight, the situations got a little bit hectic. They was like, oh, nah, that shit can't be happening. And just what happened, they hired the junkie. Yeah, Kanye, when he sobered up, he realized he didn't play me. So cool, what's the best revenge? I'm gonna get your head back. This the only way I can get you back. He snitched. It's common sense, bro. Think about it. You can't do nothing. This the only thing you got is, because you got something gonna be like, bro, you can over. It's not taking them charges, bro, like no soldiers, bro. These and he thought that Angelique Simmons was his that belonged to us. Nigga, Angelique Simmons been going to the parties, nigga. Angelique Simmons been fucking with the best of them. Angelique Simmons probably already messed with Beyonce and Jay-Z and shit like that. What you talking about? Like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Every girl's gonna fuck with Beyonce. That's the fucked up part about it. That's why you gotta watch Jay-Z. you gotta watch people like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch people like Offset with Cardi B and Beyonce with Jay-Z, because all you gotta do, they don't even got to bag your bitch, nigga. They bitch will bag your bitch, nigga. She's Beyonce. Your bitch wanna be her best friend. She's that free sliding, So if Beyonce's okay with the oak, you know, it's a rap then, because everybody's going full for Beyonce, but you know what I'm saying? That's why you shouldn't fall for nobody who's trying to mislead you at all. Not even Beyonce, not nobody, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So he thought Angel Lee was his, but Angel Lee was just a situation that he was trying to have around, that they had tried to have around Maybe Yo Gotti feels that she was scoping and knowing and doing all this shit and trying to ask different questions, so he got rid of her, some shit like that. But yo, that she belongs to the industry. And that's a fact. So any fucking type of relationship that you get that belongs to the industry, that's an industry situation. That's just for the tablets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that was for.
That's a fact.
They not. They around here to my mama real this, that, and third. The best thing they could have did was like, okay, sit down, shut up, let your attorney talk for you. That's the only way. If they made them get up there and talk, the nigga went away here because they were going to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? So Hernandez, the way of getting his lick back was, you know what? I'm gonna tell everything, y'all. I'm gonna see who's gonna prove that. That's what it did. Simple. It ain't that hard to figure out. So, but to let you know, nigga got some money, bro. You cannot run from the feds, bro, from these folk, man, in the Mars car. You cannot run out of town and hide without no money. You can't. You can't. That's common sense, bro.
You saying that Juk probably did give money to Govan, but Govan never dispersed it because they was junkies.
No, Cornelius was a junkie. Drop wasn't no junkie.
No,
all
not
they did.
Juk. I'm talking about Cornelius and the other dude, right?
Nah, straight drop ain't no junkie. He the nigga, they were telling him, bro, we're gonna sign you like that, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So he a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So he known for getting down. So
so I thought Cornelius straight drop. I thought straight drop was straight drop still didn't tell.
No, he ain't speak. He ain't tell.
One of them didn't say a word.
That's straight drop.
Straight drop.
They took like 50 years. They gave that nigga like.
No, he got life. Now he got life plus like 26 years.
Yeah, one of them didn't say a word. The other was doing all the talking.
That's straight drop, Justin Johnson. So they gave him life plus 26 or 40 years or something on top of it.
Yeah, he ain't do no telling.
So now straight Cornelius, he gonna get a solid life or a solid 70 years or something stupid like that.
One of them did some telling though.
That's Cornelius. He did the telling because he been locked up the whole time.
Yeah, he must have told to save some family members or something.
Yeah, he told on what's name. He told on Cornelius. He told on Straight Drop and on Govan. He the state star with me. Yeah, he the state star with me. Know what I'm saying?
But who did he tell to save? His family must have been in the twist because he damn sure didn't save himself.
No, he ain't say he just get my lick back at you. You see what I'm saying? So he know he gonna be gone for life anyway. It's just to get my lick back at you. So I gotta get you the best way I can. Cause y'all me over. What happened was he just got off that dope. He was flying out down there and he realized he got played. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get you back. That's the best way you can get him back.
Well, he ain't getting nobody back but one.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all he got back. But what they did though, they don't know. They opened up another can of worms. Because now, this gonna start back up.
Oh my God!
What you mean by that?
How's it gonna start back up? They can't put the bag, man.
Here you go. Hold on, let me tell you, bro. Listen to me.
My opinion that is gonna start back up is that, boom. I feel like if I'm young Dolph people and I'm watching Hernandez and he's telling us, yeah, I had a fucking Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson, we was having a meeting, yeah, we did have a meeting, yeah, we was talking about this, yeah, we was chilling together, yeah,
conspiracy coming, conspiracy coming, conspiracy is coming. Oh yeah, it's coming.
You think so? You think it's gonna be a conspiracy?
He just put it. He just made the conspiracy. He made it. He made a conspiracy. It's coming. He might get rearrested. You never know. You never know.
And then he said, I never heard of Young Dolph trying to kill Yo Gotti. I only heard of Yo Gotti trying to kill Young Dolph.
Wow. Now, if you put it the other way around, He said, now if you put it the other way around, now we maybe heard that.
Yeah, we ain't never heard
That
that.
nigga there. That nigga there is the real one, boy, huh? He got right up there with the telling, crying up there, and got right out of there and went to telling the real truth of what happened. Oh, wow. Yeah? So you guys was together? Oh, great news. Huh. Wow, we didn't even think you guys was even together. Wow. So,
That's a fact.
hey. Yeah.
And we had
You know.
and then Khalid Smith that's saying that he don't even know Justin Johnson. Justin Johnson saying that he don't know Khalid Smith like that. So how the fuck
Wow.
they got to a hit together? That don't make no sense.
You said it. You didn't say it. You said
that
that straight drop was in the house. You just told us straight drop was in the house. You said that. You said he was in there. So that means that Cornelius and all of y'all was in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That man wasn't lying.
So that's why I feel like it's very, very bad for that man. Then he's putting Yo Gotti name in shit because he feels like Yo Gotti probably burnt him for whatever 20,000 or his brother died. Now it was between him and his brother. Or he ain't never gonna get paid or whatever the case is. So he's like, yo, what the fuck? So he's just I don't know what kind of games Govan and Hernandez is playing. You know what I'm saying?
Remember yesterday or day before yesterday, they were saying these right here was shooting their paper out. Don't you remember they said that?
Yeah, but you got to remember.
I stop. Hold right there. They put the face, names, and date of birth on the screen. So niggas, that's the that was shooting them. It's on. They ain't in jail.
Oh, you talking about in the street?
Yeah. So Paper Round Woo, he one of Dolph artists, and in the yes, it came up that hey, I was getting. They played the 911 transfer.
Yeah, that Justin Johnson and Khalid Smith and two other people that went on the hit for PRE Woo and when they went on the hit they trying to say that Khalid Smith gun jam or one of their gun jams or whatever the case may be. So they blame Khalid Smith saying that he and his boys the one that fucked it up and that's when the little drama that are them two kind of not liking each other started. You know what I'm saying? Because he fucked up the hit on this dude right here.
So they said this nigga, they found the car. So Straight Drop was with a couple others that was shooting at Woo. Now we know who was shooting at him for sure. So the two that they locked up with Drop, they ass in trouble.
Yeah, who was that?
I mean,
car that
that's
was going?
and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I think they all right because I don't think old boy is gonna attempt to do nothing right now.
He ain't gonna do nothing. But all right. Here we go, Wack. Me and you. Hold on. Listen to me, Wack. Listen to me. Me and you and a couple other guys into with these settings. Just so happened, one day you with your gal, and he started dumping on you, and you like, who the f was them dumping on me? Then all of a sudden it come out in the court. These were the that was dumping on you, Wack. Don't tell me you ain't gonna get your lick back. Don't you remember when? All right, Cornelius said him, Straight Drop, and another couple other was Woo. They stopped it in the middle of the street. Then they chased it. The man had to go run behind the house.
Right.
Then they played the 911 transcripts. Right after they played the 911 transcripts, the detectives came. They got the fingerprints off the car. And they said these are that was at you, and they showed their pictures. Go on that court TV. You see?
They dirty.
Yeah. So they showed the shooters. They never got arrested for it though.
Identified the people that would shoot at Young Dolph.
No, them didn't shoot at Dolph artists.
They identified the people that would shoot at Young Dolph killers.
No. They identified that they were shooting at Young Dolph artists.
Yeah, Straight Drop and Cornelius went on a few hits.
Yeah.
They tried to go kill a few.
Yeah, but that's some street.
Yeah.
No, bro, this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. It was a couple.
You know, them two niggas is cornballs as fuck. You over here going on his nigga with a random ass nigga. To burn the nigga. You burnt them out the deal. Khalid Smith is a cornball too. That's like you. You know what I'm saying? You're about to go fucking do something. And your boy burns you. Now you're looking like an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
But other that was in the shoot, bro, and they put their pictures and names on the screen. That's where it's gonna start back up from. Just remember, I told you.
I mean, but listen, I think that knew that already. They put that out there.
It's definite now, because now you had speculation. At least you know for sure now.
Well, it ain't speculation because they only put it out there because the same that put it out there is just saying it in court.
The prosecutors put it out there.
No, the prosecutors putting out what what the that's already locked up is saying.
No. Okay, listen. When Wu was getting dead, he called 911. And 911 said, "What's your emergency? I'm being shot at by some in a burgundy car." Or whatever. Man, I'm at this address, Harry, he's shooting at me, or whatever the case is. So they played all that.
But he didn't identify who was shooting at him. He just said,
hold on. No, he didn't. The prosecutors did. The prosecutor
but the prosecutors, they got that from the snitches.
No, they got it from the fingerprints off the car.
So the prosecutors identified them by prints.
Yes.
But that still ain't IDing them. Just because some prints.
Yes, it is, because they got arrested. That's what they got arrested for.
Hey, bro. I didn't have prints on the car that something happened. Just because my prints on the car don't mean it's from the shoot.
Bro, they got the prints right off the car, because the only prints on the car is them and the owner.
Okay, that's my point. Who's the owner?
Who? The owner is in Mississippi. They stole the car out of Mississippi.
See, that's what happened with me. I was the owner. Of course, my prints stole the car. Right?
So they ain't talking about you. They ain't talking about the owner.
So it's like, just because the prints is on the car don't make him a shooter, bro.
When they got the statement of the, they said, bro, y'all was in the shootout, and they got it, and they got
the shooters.
They got the shooters for the car theft. They arrested for the shooters.
They arrest the shooters.
Not for the shooting. No, they got them for the car.
Okay, so here go my point.
So
if
I'm
the shit on the car ain't enough to arrest the shooters, how the y'all making them the shooters? If the DA couldn't book them, who the cause you niggas that say they the shooters? Just
nigga,
the DA.
Listen to me, bro. When you get through talking,
Chuck, you understand what I'm saying?
When you get through talking, and say you saw them shoot at you.
That's crazy, but he went on Vlad and he's saying that he did do the fucking interview, and he did talk to them, and he did know Cornelius Smith, and he did know these people, and he did know Big Juke, and he did know Daddy Yo, and he did know Young Dolph, but he talks about Young Dolph like he's a good person, and he said that they bodied an innocent person, which is wild crazy. That came out of Govan Hernandez mouth. He said that he's not like straight drop. He don't understand that straight drop. Unalive Young Dolph, and Young Dolph was an innocent person. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, the data.
Yeah, go back.
Hey, the identified with the prints on the car. Had the police arrested them for the shoot.
They got arrested for shooting at. They can't. The guy was getting shot at. He wouldn't say his name or their name.
I'm saying, the niggas had they arrested the prints they found on the car that was doing the shooting, yes or no?
Yes, they did.
Or they convicted of the shooting, or they let them go.
They got convicted. They can't prove they were shooting. Police can't. They convict them of the car.
They convict them of shooting or stealing the car.
They got convicted of the car.
Not the
shoot. No.
Not the shoot, right?
Because the didn't say them was the shooting at me. But they got caught running out the car, and they got pointed out. Oh, them was in the car right there.
But so they got convicted of stealing the car, but not the shoot.
Right, because nobody want to say they were shooting.
Okay, but that's my point.
But hold on. Let me say this again.
You want to put a case on them, bro? What I'm saying,
let me say this again.
You trying to put a case on the niggas that the DA couldn't put on them? We can't do that,
bro. Listen to me. I'm telling you how the streets work here, bro.
Man, how the streets work. Man, you trying to put a case on them?
That nigga said, "Fuck out the street." You heard it with your own voice, Dada. Yo, this nigga be putting no logic into shit, Dada. Real shit back on it sometimes. But what he's saying it makes a little sense, Dada. But this nigga's on thing saying that Young Dolph was a good person. He's innocent, and he was charged for masterminding his hit. That's crazy.
And exactly 8:05 on outdoor amphitheater. Here we have coming to the outside stage.
Y'all know Ceddy Nash took the feds to the Rolling 60s neighborhood. Woody got online and said that the police had been tracking his car, putting bugs. Ceddy Nash traveled across state lines, went and picked up a documented FBI informant, an FBI snitch that's known for working with the police, and took them to the Rolling 60s neighborhood after the Rolling 60s major leaders had been indicted by the FBI. Why would Ceddy Nash be so stupid to take a well-known documented snitch who's being followed, who's still on probation with law enforcement. Take them to the 60s neighborhood, cuz.
Why is he doing that? Why is he hanging with? Why is he trying to act like he's beefing with Govan?
Take them to the 60s neighborhood, put everybody on camera so the police can collect facial recognition data and begin intel on all these new people who Ceddy Nash brought Woody to the neighborhood. Now, people say he didn't put the police on Woody. As Woody was the first thing he told the police, man, I know Charleston sent y'all. Yeah, they just used the ones to get it. But they got you, Woody. Why?
Man, this is some crazy work right here, man. Y'all know Ceddy Nash and the dude that was on the trial with Young Dolph case just got into a heated argument, quote unquote. Now, I don't know, man. Is this a play? Is they playing games on this man? Because that didn't seem right to me. Charleston White been saying stuff about Ceddy Nash, but I don't know, man. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about all that. But we finna see what happened with Ceddy Nash.
Like I said, I think Govan Hernandez done that. He fucking got into the beef with Ceddy Nash and that, so the cops could know where he be at the that, so he could feel a little safe and shit like that. That's the only reason I would think that you plainly outline saying that you were somewhere that. But even then he wasn't even there that. He's 2 steps ahead that. He already did the Vlad fucking interview when he was talking to Ceddy Nash. He was on his way out out of LA.
Nash and Hernandez Govan, whatever dude. So ugly, gremlin looking.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here,
it hit different. It hit different. Well, Govan want people to know where he's at. That's different.
Bro, did y'all see? Did y'all see?
He knew he was about to join up.
On 6-0, you finna get blocked, bro.
Oh, 6-0. Yeah. Hey, bro, big Crip in her.
Dada was good, Dada.
The neighborhood, 60 Crip neighborhood, cuz.
Yo, Dada is God's gangster. Dada is Dada king. Dada is you. Dada is me. Dada, you heard?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm just finna block you, homie. I don't do none of that stuff you be doing. Yeah, you block, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You play with your kids like that, homie. Don't play with me. Peace. Did y'all see Did y'all see what the news said, bro? What the DA said? Bro. Yo, did y'all see what the freaking DA said?
For them lawyers for him, bro. I wonder who it was, bro. Somebody put some money down for them lawyers for him.
Bro, so the way that Hernandez Govan's lawyer did that closing statement,
let me go get my lighter.
What y'all didn't know, right? Y'all didn't know that lawyer really pissed them off. Like, we talking about the people in the jury box. So if y'all looked at the short little lawyer that was there, bro, like, if y'all looked at the short little lawyer that was there, I ain't gonna hold you. Bruh, it was crazy. He said everybody in Memphis should be offended, to the point where what they were saying on the news today, they was like, hey, this who y'all voted in? This trash. This all trash right here. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. So Cornelius Smith about to get life, bro. Dude about to get life.
Hey, chat, do y'all think that Cornelius Smith deserves to get life? Y'all think he the one who really did it?
I think we got a fake Hernandez Govan profile in here.
What the fuck? Why would you ask somebody to get life, though? Do y'all think he deserves life? Like, what the fuck? Like, the man, nigga, is so fucking dumb, nigga. Like, let that nigga out, Dada. Let that nigga Cornelius Smith out, bro. Fuck it. Real shit. Let him the fuck out. They already failed you with the Govan situation. Just let him out. Let the atmosphere, the street, or the whatever the case may be, or the spirits, handle what they gotta handle, because it seems like Memphis ain't gonna handle it, It feels like Memphis ain't handling their situation. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they want the war to continue. They want Govan out, to entice the situation. They want these people out, At the end of the day, this nigga Govan, he's still out here blatantly disrespecting PRE members, blatantly disrespecting Young Dolph, blatantly disrespecting these people, saying that he knows Daddy-O from PRE, saying that he knew Young Dolph, that Young Dolph was a good person, that Young Dolph was innocent when he died, just actually disrespecting the shit out of that's just so malice, that's so wrong, I see it all. Oh, he was innocent, he was thinking, but you were charged for fucking masterminding this, why would you be saying he's so innocent? He was such a good dude. He's such a thing. You're weird for that, like that's not, like, we understand where you going with that, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Nigga, they was like, hey,
man, I don't know, bro. It's looking like a play to me, bro. I know for a fact he knew that he was coming in there, though. What y'all think?
Bro,
I could be wrong.
Mace's mom, what's up, little lady?
He was acting the whole time. He looked like he's acting
Y'all
right now.
crazy. Y'all funny as hell.
That's a fact.
I've been getting hella trolls as of late. What troll for the
That's a fact. This for Dolph. This for Dolph. When they gonna slide, they gonna say this is for Dolph. Nigga, this is always gonna be for Dolph. These motherfuckers trying to blatantly disrespect Dolph, trying to say Dolph was innocent. Dolph is this. Dolph was a good person. Dolph is this. But you was charged with masterminding his death. And he's such a good dude. Why would you charge with masterminding his death, nigga? Why would you even have that train of thought? Why was you hanging with everybody before it happened? You was hanging with all the people that actually think, even if you didn't have nothing to do with it, what is going on? This for Dolph, this for Dolph, we gonna slide for Dolph, 30 days, 30 nights, no sleep, this for Dolph, but this dude, he blatantly disrespectful motherfucker, but I guess I don't know what to say, cause it's like, he's over here, like, saying this, saying that, then he's saying, like, Gotti, I only heard Gotti trying to fucking kill Dolph. I never heard Dolph trying to kill Gotti. Like, what are you saying?
Trusted today. What's the word? Wait a minute. Yeah. What's the word?
Shit, you tell me.
Congratulations, fool.
Why are these people, right? I want to know, if they really doing this for Dolph. Why these people, is trying to fucking save this nigga Govan, Like, they want everybody in the world to know where Govan's going. For what? For what reason? Why would you want people to know? Why would you be threatening Ceddy Nash for fake, So y'all can have, like, y'all got fake beef, for what, if you just got caught, you just got off a murder trial, the only way I'm thinking is because you want the feds, to protect you for free. You want the feds, to be on your line, because you know they're going to be on your line, you want to protect you for free, because why would you blatantly be telling people, yeah, I'm going to LA, I'm going here, when I go there, I'm going to meet you in violence? What do you mean? The boys over there like, oh, I bet, but he's saying this, and he's saying that, he wants free. He actually wants someone like free protection. Ceddy Nash is over here trying to like, what? Like, why are you trying to protect him? Like, why would you even get in on this plot? Ceddy Nash didn't even have to do nothing. Ceddy Nash didn't have to say nothing. Ceddy Nash didn't have to even be on no time. And he could have been like, yo, Govan is joining in. He's a podcaster, boom. And Govan wanted to join in right now, nigga. I'm letting the nigga the fuck up, We gonna have a fucking talk. It is what the fuck it is, Ain't no if. Ain't no good thing about it. Ain't no bad thing about it. I'll let him on. But for him to make a play, and act like they disputing, to go back and be like, I'm in LA, then you already in LA. I'll be in LA 4 days from now. You in LA, you be leaving LA 4 days from now, bro. And you need a real person to understand, like, yo, what's going on? Why would you be lying to me right now? Why are you trying to say, like, you going to meet up, you going beef and shit like that? Why would you be saying that online? Like, what type of situation you're in, Like, why would you need the public? What type of promotion? You want promotion to everybody could know where you at. What, like that? We never heard no situation like that. So you want a promotion for everybody could know where you at for what type of reason, And we know that you don't want you know what I'm saying? We want to know because but what he wants to do, he wants to get the ops to be on his heels so the boys could actually be seeing that shit and be like, yo, look here, it's the same thing, this is what's happening, or this is what's going on, or whatever the case may be, because he's going to entice the situation and say some crazy shit about Young Dolph, or he's going to say some crazy shit about some PRE members and say PRE members is this or that or the that or, you know what I'm saying? That's just what he's on, bro.
I mean, shoot, what's going on, man? You straight? I mean, it's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We would have thought you would have been on the town or something like that, bro. Like, you good?
The way he joined the live is like he was paid to be there. The way he joined the live was like he was paid to be there, bro. Look how he just joined the live like he gonna get asked some questions or something. You feel me? Tell me I'm tripping right now, chat. Somebody please tell me that this don't look like a play. Am I doing too much? Am I adding extras on it? Let me know something.
Yeah, I'm always good.
Okay, it was you kind of, I don't know, man. You kind of.
Nah, it type does look like a play, the data. You know what I'm saying? It type does look like a play, but I want to know the data. Like, why is these people want people to know where they at? Why they want help from the federales? Why they put in Young Dolph name and shit? Why they put in Gotti's name and shit? What is going on, the data? Why is he still naming Khalidi and say that he knew all these people? Why is he still taking the blame? Why is he still like I don't get this shit, the data.
You straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like,
you straight? He asked him like, you straight? Cause like I just talked to you, bro. We was good, bro. What's up? Like I just gave you this little 2,500 to come on my IG live to turn me up in my algorithm.
That
man, you know, I just don't respect. You know what I'm saying, man? You know how, you know, you was putting the narrative out, like I had something, like I was really in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. And then you try to.
Then he opens the conversation with like wherever they left off at before they was talking. Feel me? Well, I just don't respect this. Woo, woo, woo. So you join the live, right? So we got this big Goomba from Super Mario face AN. You feel me? He joins the live, right? And when he joins the live, it's like he answering the question he was asked before they left off. You feel me? And he like telling them, like, you feel me? I don't respect what you doing. Like, if he know what's going on, I don't know, bro. I could be jumping the gun. My mind do race a lot, and I jump the gun a lot. But most of the time, I'll be right.
Nah, Ceddy Nash is actually thinking like, yo, on some real shit, Ceddy Nash is actually acting the data like like he's acting, but he's not trying to be on nobody. He's trying to be on Young Dope side, trying to act like he's on the Young Dope side, because more people's gonna like him to be on the Young Dope side, but he's still giving him promo, and that's what Flaco is doing too. You know, this nigga damn well don't got y'all on his mind to be fighting or beefing. Y'all niggas is YouTubers. Why would he want to do anything to use his YouTubers? He don't have he got real beef in the streets. People who harmed him, people who's trying to harm him, people who want to take out he wants to actually probably take out some people. He lost family members. It's a natural feeling. It's a natural feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural fucking feeling, GG. It's a natural feeling, but Ceddy Nash, if Ceddy Nash took down the video, and Ceddy Nash is trying to take down the video, maybe it's because niggas seen what he was doing, and niggas understand, he understand that he's over here promoting the phony, promoting the fake, and promoting what's not real, so he could get, like, why are you saving this person, Ceddy Nash? You saved Woody, like, we're not saying that Woody, but Woody, it is what it is, but now you're trying to save Govan Hernandez. We don't get it. Why are you saving him? Why you going to promote that where he's going to be at, so the feds could be there too, so people could be there too, people already got his load. People already know where he's going, people already, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But you want to put it out blatantly. Oh, yeah, you going to be in LA. What type of shit is that?
The emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like bar you from Memphis from doing some goofy ass shit like that. Like,
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
Yeah, Ceddy Nash is different. Ceddy Nash is definitely different.
First off, why are you talking to, nigga? Any nigga ban me from Memphis, I do my step. You can do that old man stale face.
You see? Watch who you talking to, nigga. Any man that you think I'll do my step is like, what the Ceddy Nash? You never talk to nobody like that, but you gonna talk to the nigga who actually is the mastermind of the Dolph situation. You gonna talk to him like that, but you never talk to no one like that, really, actually, like not like that. You be like, oh yeah, I can smack you, I'm bigger than you, I'm tougher, woo, 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 I could woo, woo, woo. I'm saying it is what it is, but you gonna talk to the nigga who's mastermind, yeah, something's up, you playing this shit,
Shit you got going on, nigga, but this Ceddy Nash, bro, like I don't know what got going on, bro, but I'm one of them niggas you'll come on the internet talking to me like that, nigga, for surely. I'm not that nigga.
One thing we ain't finna do.
See, like, you don't come out, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Everybody been talking to you wild crazy, Ceddy. Like, you been talking, like, you showed up over here to Chicago, you showed over here, you been, you know what I'm saying, a little bit trying to talk it out, you know what I'm saying, pimping with your voice, you know what I'm saying, ready to conversate shit out of situations, you want, what I'm saying, talk. But at the end of the day, like, why is it that you helping Govan Hernandez, Why? We just want to know. Why would it be, Why would it be, And we understand that you was helping Woody because you feel like he's a good person, so you probably trying to help him. What you feel he's a good person, what it is, like, you feel like, what it is. You feel like you get some contact off it, like, why you helping him so much?
Argue on Instagram, you know, I look
Ceddy.
It's like
Ceddy.
little kids in high school that used to get beat up and shit, and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon.
Ceddy Nash don't even be in LA though. Bro live in Atlanta. What do LA got to do with anything? And ain't that kind of crazy how we just seen Ceddy Nash in LA?
And Ceddy Nash trying to fly to LA yesterday, knowing that this nigga was already in LA while he was talking to him right now, saying that he was 4 days going there, 4 days prior, nigga. You already there, You already there. With
DJ Vlad, he done went to No Jumper plenty of times, and now Vlad just dropped some stuff with Hernandez Govan 25 minutes ago. First interview since the Dolph trial.
Nigga, we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out your nigga. We ain't got to do this shit.
First off, a nigga beat me up, nigga. Definitely, that ain't never happened. So you definitely won't come to LA.
You ain't never took an L gang. This L gang. We been taking L's gang. What's up with him?
For sure, you won't.
There ain't nobody just unbeatable.
You come to no goddamn LA, nigga. That's one thing you won't do, nigga. My city. You talking like that, bro?
Just get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody.
Why is Ceddy? Why the fuck are you saying that? That's your city. And why is Flaco saying that is city? That's how we know y'all running plays. Out of nowhere, Flaco's acting like he's fucking 50 Cent. 50 Cent coming out. I'm king of New York. Coming out. Everybody like, where Flaco get this shit from? What? Like, who told y'all to do this? Wack 100 told y'all to everybody claim the city. Oh shit, we learned the algorithm code. Let her say some wild, crazy stuff against the wildest dude. He's the killer. He set up the Young Dolph fight. He set up the Young Dolph situation. Let's go crazy about him so we can look like we on business. I'm the biggest, I'm the toughest YouTuber there is. I'm saying my city. Like, what are you talking about, Ceddy? You're not even in the trenches with the city. Like, you're not. Like, what are you saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Why is it that you're saying that? That's crazy.
To the 60s.
I ran out of.
Oh yeah, this a play. Why did he bring that up? And ain't that kind of crazy how Ceddy Nash fuck with Woody heavy, and then now this dude.
Yeah, I feel like Ceddy Nash was saying some incriminating shit because he's not really, nigga, he's a YouTuber. Nigga, YouTubers can say anything, nigga. We can say everything we fucking want. We can say whatever the case may be. We legit, we know a YouTuber cannot get a person locked up. A YouTuber cannot get a person locked up. There's nothing that Poetic Flaco or these people said. There's nothing that's going on that they said. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could do the data. It's just put it out there, the data. But there's no way that you going to do detective work because you can't put detective work, the data, because you're gonna need some hardcore evidence, nigga. You can't say just some he say, she say. So this man has no beef with these guys because these guys, they think, look how he's looking, the data. He's trying to look like he, bro, the data, you're phony, the data, you're faking. But at the end of the day, the only reason said he not say some incriminated things, the data, because he wanted the feds, the data, to follow Govan, the data. He wants the feds to follow Govan because Govan needs a little bit of help, the data, to be moving around. Can't be moving around sloppy.
Is the next biggest rat, and he messed with him heavy. Now they running plays on us right in our face.
My city?
Then you have to pay some niggas out the 60s.
Trust me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. That's who I pay, nigga. I pay niggas to get niggas out the way. Watch your mouth, nigga. If I slap the that's one thing.
So
First off, nigga, and you come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick ass little bean head ass niggas, bro. Niggas like you, bro. I slap the shit out of.
He do got a little bean head, a little vanilla bean head, coffee bean head, little Planters peanuts from Lil Bill, all grown up face.
Nigga, I'll give your old ass a wedgie. You probably wearing the pins out this motherfucker. Ain't you like, you like 70-year-old talking shit, nigga, talking about?
Man, I can tell the way you're talking, you ain't even in a fight probably. You just, only fight you been in is in your dreams, nigga. You just talking. We ain't got to do all this goofy ass shit, nigga. Let's just line it up, nigga. I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
Promoting a fake fight to get some clout? Nah, come on, Ceddy gang. Come on, Ceddy, bro.
Bad
I see right through this,
I don't
bro.
know. I think this thing got like.
I'll be in LA, nigga, 3 days.
I think this dude right here on the bottom that I've been through some real shit in life, that for him to be promoting a fake fight, for him to be trying to think like you need to start getting you need to be Nick Carnito, the somewhere. Nick Carnito somewhere, the getting your shit together, for your situations, that happen to occur, you shouldn't be over there, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight a YouTuber that has nothing to do with your case, that has nothing to do with what's going on. Like, who the fuck, nigga? This shit cannot be real. Is this real life?
And wait for you for 5 days, nigga.
All right, so I tell you what, when I touch down, nigga, in 4 days,
my God,
I'm gonna drop my low and let you know where I'm at, and I'm gonna see.
When I touch down in 4 days, he's there now. He's going to be leaving in 4 days. Why are you saying you're touching down in 4 days if you're there now? You don't want people to know where you was at. You're like, oh yeah, he's going to be going there in 4 days because they was looking for him. They want to look for him where he's at. Why are you helping them, Ceddy? Ceddy, why are you helping them? Lie to people. He's in probably Georgia right now. He's probably in Georgia right now, doing all the fucking things right there. That's going to head back to wherever he comes from or wherever the fuck he's going to be. That's crazy.
If your podcasting ass gonna pull up and stand on all this gangster shit that you talking, and I want to know.
I'm not a gangster. I'm rolling, nigga. That's number one,
bro. Fresh off a trial of
that nigga Hernandez 5'4", nigga, 5'4", nigga. I'll pull up the data. I'm pulling up on that phone. I'll pull up 5'4".
Dolph murder trial, and he already doing this type of stuff on the internet, bro. He playing the internet already, bro. He working.
First of all, I think you around here claiming the 60s on some goofy shit.
First off, nigga, come find out. Come to the set. Come find out. Come to the set, nigga. Yeah, come to the set and find out, nigga.
Hey, I'm free of all charges now. I'm slapping.
You bring your ass. You bring your ass to LA. You bring your ass to LA, nigga. I'm gonna find out. And if I'm paying niggas, I'm gonna pay niggas. And you ain't gonna make it, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you talking like you paying niggas on Instagram. You saying all that goofy. That's how
he never even talked like that, He never even talked that. Said he never even talked that. For Ceddy to be talking like that to this man, and this man, saying he's gonna be in LA. It seems like he's just trying to help him out so he can have protection, or trying to help him out so he could disguise where he's gonna be at, so they won't know where he's at,
You know you're a goofy. You saying shit like that on IG. What you gonna do?
No, you said I'm paying niggas. I said if I was to pay niggas, it'd be to paint niggas. Ain't none of that shit on my rap. I'm a nigga that get my hands dirty. I ain't pay nobody. My niggas hey, nigga, don't breathe. Let that nigga go. I'll pay LA to stay off your ass just so I can catch you. Fuck is you talking about?
And nigga, I plan to be at No Jumper soon. Ain't that one of your second homes, nigga? You can meet me there, nigga.
Man, if I catch you at No Jumper, you gonna catch the black part of my hand, nigga. You type of nigga, I smack the back of my head.
This a play for show. This was him going to promote that he is going to be on No Jumper and Vlad, and Ceddy Nash put it all together. Yeah, man, I see it all.
I know this nigga trying to be protected when he goes to fucking No Jumper, whatever the case may be. That's what's going on. That's what I feel. He wants to be protected. That's how that nigga moving. He ain't moving like that.
Got out, and he on different timing. Where it is, he got a slap list. And Flaco, Ceddy Nash, and Young Dolph artist Kenny Money is all on the list.
Yo, Wack.
What up?
Man, I was just checking in on everybody, man. Yeah, I heard that Hernandez Govan. I'm on stream. I heard that Hernandez Govan come to LA.
Oh, okay. Well, what's wrong with him coming to LA?
Man, he said he got a slap list. He trying to meet up with.
Hey, well, that's that man's prerogative. Who's on this slap list? I don't really know too much about him. I know somebody tried to call me this morning and send me some paperwork on him that wasn't paperwork, and I kind of told the dude that ain't no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But
he said everybody. He said everybody who's speaking bad on his name when he says Ceddy Nash is his first target. But he said Flaco might get it too.
Well, I don't think he's gonna do nothing to Flaco, and I advise him not to do nothing to Flaco. If Ceddy Nash looked at it, I think Ceddy Nash is a terrible actor. It just looked like a play to me. It just didn't make sense.
What do you mean an actor? Isn't he like a rolling 60 guy?
No, listen, whatever that is, that's his business to explain. I'm saying the we saw with him and the brother that was just acquitted or beat the case, that was some acting real, bro.
No way. No, it's Wack. I'm gonna keep it a beat.
Academics. I'm a lot academics. Hear me. That's the act.
Make sure I hit that like button. I need a quick 100 likes. If we pass 100 likes, I need a quick 500 likes. These videos take me a little minute, bruh, so hit that appreciation button. But at first, I thought Ceddy Nash and Hernandez Govan was running the play. But now I don't know, bruh. I think Brett might really be on timing. But next on the list is Poetic Flaco. And Flaco been talking real heavy in regards to Hernandez Govan. Flaco did a video on Govan, and in the video, he mentioned Govan's daughter that passed away due to gun violence. And for that, Flaco name got put on that slap list. So academics called Flaco to give his response to Hernandez Govan, and Big Flaco crashed out. He told Hernandez Govan he was going to beat the dog waste out of him. Flaco say he is a self-made millionaire, and Hernandez Govan is a broke dude from Memphis.
Listen, y'all had a solid 2 years to get me. Back when I was broke, you feel me? Listen, man, Ashley is one short Jesus sandals. Y'all could have got me that right now. None of you.
Fuck that, Flaco.
Listen, I'm being real with that.
Yo, hey, Flaco, listen, they think you out here. They think you out here getting like 5 bands a month. They're not really knowing though. They're not knowing.
Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna show you guys for act. Bro, listen, bro. I'm a self-made millionaire off this YouTube. Listen, bro.
There you go.
Listen, bro. The last 14 months, there has not been a month on YouTube, and you've seen it, bro, where I've made less than 50 bands, and that's like YouTube. So I'm saying is this: can no pump, all right, who's in the trenches doing hits? Listen, bro, doing a hit, a hire of the hottest rapper in his city for a 20K commission. He's a bro. He can't talk to me, bro. Big fuck he talking to. Hey, come on, bro.
Yo. He said you talked about his daughter on a video. I think his daughter.
Man, what I said was, no, listen now, bro. Like Wack 100 said, I say once, I'll say twice. Right? So again, what I said was, okay, his daughter used it.
Yeah.
And again, what it felt like a back door. So what I said was, hold on, man. It felt like this actions guy, his daughter, to get into this day, know what took place. You feel me? But hey, I'll be real, man, right? Again, is it out of the realm of possibility? Who did a commission for 20K or one of the hottest rappers on the planet? I'll be real. I was to take out Young Dolph. I need at least 150,000. You a poet. That's one. Secondly, is again, act to no jumper, right? And tell all his business for 2,500.
As a fact, Hernandez was even trying to do it. He was trying to fucking take 10,000 a piece from the niggas. Just set it up. Have them done to go over there. Crash out whenever the case is right. So they could be active. But it is what it is.
Oh, that's one. Third is this.
Nah. I think you're getting 25 bands for this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. Listen, 2,500 a plane ticket and no jumper. Ain't even offered a hot meal and cottage. That's one thing. Secondly, is this though, Act. Again, what I said was I feel like his actions got his daughter hit up. I'm saying at that time, his daughter that was in the heat of the moment, right when Young Dolph got thing popping up. So again, I ain't disrespect her. You feel me? I ain't violate her. Then I'll violate her. You feel me? Then I'll disrespect her. But right now, I'm gonna let the dead rest in peace. But I dare Memphis to come to my city thinking he gonna violate. Listen, act, bro. Listen,
You moving right. Make sure you moving right, though, Flaco. Make sure you moving right. Like,
man, act.
Do not go to no cookie store. No cookie store.
Man, act. Listen, bro. I done violated every time. Listen, bro. Act all caught tough on the internet in LA. I done violated him. Ain't podcasting, bro. Listen, bro. Act. No, act. Listen, bro.
Oh, let me play with you, Flaco. You gotta tell the truth, man.
Man, act. Listen, bro. All these tough come on the internet and say, man, Flaco, when I catch you, I'll about my respect. I promise you, act. If we in that interview again, act. I'm gonna be in that interview. I promise you that. Again, I'm smoking out of him. The fact.
Nah, Flaco.
He's going in the video. He's gonna be in that. I feel like he would be in the interview because Adam loves that shit, like the 4 extra and the 607 situation and all that shit. Adam loves situations like that. This nigga right here, though, he's head over heels. He thinks he's the toughest rat. He say he's the toughest rat. How the fuck can you be the toughest rat? Ain't no tough rats. Ain't no such thing as tough rats. Niggas is going crazy on the internet. He say he's the toughest rat. Like, that went over my head a little bit. He said that he'll pop a nigga. I mean, he'll fight a nigga or pop a nigga, or if you see a nigga, he'll pop at a nigga first, so the nigga could pop at him, and you know that they ain't gonna say nothing, so he's gonna fucking automatically win that shit, What the fuck is going on with this dude's train of thought? What's going on with Flaco's train of thought?
Flaco, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think he's gonna be in that. I don't think he's gonna be in that. Yo, that's a GOAT move. If you in that interview stand on business, bro.
Like, listen. Unless he call up the white man and beg the white man to not include me in the interview, I'm gonna be right in that interview. You feel me? And I did listen, bro. He's like what, 5'4", 160 pounds now. Acting a little. Listen,
no way.
I'm smacking the out the man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
I wonder what Govan response gonna be to that. But Flaco is talking real heavy. He talking that big money talk, and he proclaims to be the king of LA. Flaco got to be careful, though, because it's plenty people already envious of his success. But with the disrespect, I guess Flaco don't care. I respect Flaco grind, though, and he definitely got a good work ethic. But you got to be careful when you poking the bear. Now, next on the list is Young Dolph artist Kenny Money. So it's pretty obvious with Hernandez Govan association with Big Juke, it's fair to say that Kenny Money and Hernandez Govan are not good. And when Govan was on trial, he went live on Instagram and called Govan an informant.
See, Mr. Album 2022, I just told you, man. I told you. I just said in the interview. They gonna see how tough. I just told you, bro. Why don't ask me none of this, man? Listen, bro. Nah, man. Federal informants, man. Do what they want to do, man. Do what they want to do, bro. What you expect, man? What you think gonna happen? They gonna put them back on the street so they can go back to work, man. How you think they survive? How do you think a federal informant survive? How you think they live the best life? They drive Lambos. They do what they want to do, man. Child
now that Govan home, he been on a podcast tour, but he responded on his Instagram and told Kenny Money, "You a little boy to me. Put an address on your post next time. I still got the video when Teezy kicked you in your on the street. You want your fans to see it? I'm in Atlanta right now. Tell me where to come. We can line it up on camera. I'll beat your little Govan. Definitely got out on timing. And for Kenny May to call him.
Oh, you Govan's already in Atlanta. Govan's is already in Atlanta, already leaving Atlanta, going somewhere else. Govan is over there, just jumping from state to state doing his 1-2.
Rat is crazy. It was nothing from that trial that said dude was a rat. I didn't see anything in that video with him snitching. And if anything, dude that's down for the unaliving was the snitch. Brett got on the stand and testified, but it didn't work.
So if Govan is really in Atlanta already, and Ceddy Nash just pulled up to fucking his city like 2 days ago or a day ago, he was making the video that he pulled up to his city looking for Govan, whatever the case may be, whatever the fuck they doing, they obviously is a fucking play, and he's not even there. Why did you do that? What was the point of that? We don't understand that.
That this case went to jury trial tells us any and all documented telling, snitching, anything comes out when you go to jury trial. When the deal, that's what it happened. Then you'll see it when people refile on appeals. Bro, I told him this morning, I'm finna put it up on my Instagram, you're gonna see him. Bro, I don't care what you say, the trial and beat it. If he was telling on somebody, it would have came out there. So at the end of the day, you worse than the district attorney. At least the district attorney brought charges and allegations and presented the case, sent the case. What you got to say that this man did something wrong? Sat in the box 3-4 years.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. He wanted to look serious, and I think
we don't give a look, bro. I'm telling you, when people call me about this, man, I don't know it. You can't show me nothing. We just watched the trial. We listened to everything come out. I didn't hear that. Did you hear that they told on somebody?
No, I didn't hear that. I think what happened is that this is why Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, was never going to get charged, and Gotti definitely won't get charged. The only proof they have that's involved is the shooter, and
they have no proof.
And that shooter is telling to try to get
stop saying that. They have zero. See, this is how this works, bro. The shooter's saying the middleman is the Govan, right?
Yeah.
If you can't convict the middleman as being a middleman, how do you get to the bag man? Because the shooter never had any dealings with the alleged bag man, right? So they needed to convict Govan, give him 100 years, tell him we'll give you a deal for 15 if you tell us where you got the money from. But the buck stopped at Govan. He was proven to be innocent of even giving this dude any money. They didn't have the text messages they said they had. They didn't have none of these things, right? They didn't have it. So
because he didn't give it to fucking because Govan got burnt, nigga. Kalinius got burnt, nigga. And they just gave it to straight drop, and that's that. That's what it is. The data. That's what it is, GG. These niggas trying to act like, yo, the data, bro. He's saying that he was there. That he's saying that he was with straight drop. He's saying that he was with Cornelius. He's saying that he introduced him. He said it all. Said it all, bro.
Update on the long and gone young Dolph. Now it seems like a lot of PRE affiliates and a lot of his friends have responded to Mr. Hernandez Govan pretty much being found not guilty in connection of his passing, and it's been going crazy all over social media because if y'all don't know, he's the alleged mastermind behind it all. Now we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show y'all everything, but just real quick before we do it, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, bro, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on the situation, and also y'all can be notified anytime I drop a video, bro.
Shit crazy, dog, just because people's just playing with the internet.
No, I gotta shout out my people, man. Shout out to Tillman Williams Kennels, man. Y'all know they breed the best micro and pocket American bullies, period, man. They have been in business for over 10 and playing breeds, man. I kid y'all not, man. It got so real, bro. If you want to get it right now, And pretty much it was reported that the guy accused of pretty much the mastermind behind Young Dolph passing, Hernandez Govan, was found not guilty, and it had social media going crazy.
C versus Hernandez Govan, count 1. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 2. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment. Mr. Hernandez Govan, a jury of your peers having found you not guilty of all charges, sir, you are free to go.
Thank you so much, Judge.
You may come off the record.
Court's in recess.
Now, as I said, if y'all don't know, 2 people were actually picked up, the shooters, Justin Johnson and a guy that goes by the name of Cornelius Smith. And y'all know it was told that, you know, these guys was a shooter, but they was told that the guy that pretty much put the hit together and masterminded was Hernandez Govan. And also Big Juke was the one that allegedly dropped the bag, which he has passed away now. Now, if y'all don't know who Hernandez Govan is, he was a friend of Big Juke, but also it was the father of the rapper Desto Cash. I don't remember her name. You know, she ended up getting killed in Houston some years after Dolph passed away. Not saying it had nothing to do with a connection or nothing, but you know, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand who these people is. Now, today, they were told that he was found not guilty, and they had the internet going crazy because a lot of people felt like, you know, for one, he should have been found guilty, and also they feel like, you know, he not going to make it long after he get out of jail. Now, the reason why people thought that he was, you know, the mastermind behind, not only because he was arrested for it and people don't do research, but Mr. Cornelius Smith, the guy that pretty much did most of the damage to Dolph, actually ended up going state, and he ended up becoming like a federal informant, and he pretty much told everything. And he pretty much said that, you know, Hernandez was the one that gave him the guns and orchestrated the whole thing, and he just pretty much ratted him out. Now, right after that, you know, it had the internet going crazy, but a lot of PRE affiliates has responded to the whole thing. Now, first person that responded was, of course, Young Dolph right-hand man, Key Glock. Now, he put up a post and delete on Twitter and said, "My city fell, but what's new? Hashtag long live Dolph." You know, and if y'all...
When niggas think like, oh yeah, he was trying to say that he wanted him to do life or he wanted him to do, nah, he don't care, but you gonna throw him to the wolves, something happened, we don't want to hear nothing, because look at what y'all doing, when y'all got the situation, y'all can handle the situation, y'all probably ain't gonna be able to handle the situation because y'all don't know how to. So if y'all easily brought out then y'all gonna relieve him. So it's all right, whatever the case may be, let him do whatever the case may be, but you know what I'm saying? Now it's a war, so you want the war to continue. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want the war to continue, but it's all right, let it continue, but he's just like, damn. It felt like that's what he feels.
I don't know. Key Glock was one of Young Dolph right-hand man. They got a whole take called Dumb and Dumber. And, you know, he was one of the guys that was real close to Dolph before he passed away. Now, another guy that ended up making a post was Moochie Grape. Y'all know, another affiliate of Young Dolph and PRE. He pretty much put up a post also, and he put up a post on Facebook. It said, "Dolph was the only rapper I seen that really gave back to the city. But y'all glorify the sucker-ish. Mother effers don't do nothing but come throw bashes. Y'all pay for them, and that just be it. Y'all spending y'all bread, but mother effers never gave back like Dolph did. The city's so effed up. That's y'all be effed up. Y'all don't even know how to shut the F up and mind y'all business. Y'all want to make up ish, and it don't even be true. You was want to say, you know, the topic of discussion so you can feel like you in the streets when you niggas ain't even off the porch. Just be talking out y'all. You know what? This is pitiful how y'all mindsets be, and y'all grown in F, and my 12-year-old daughter got more sense than you mother effers. Long live Flipper though." Now, I guess he's responding because, of course, like I said, it was going crazy on social media, but also Facebook, and especially Memphis. Like, everybody was talking about it, and a lot of people were being funny and saying they knew this was going to happen, and Dolph had it coming because he allegedly signed somebody that had something to do with Trilla. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really get into because, bro, I'm not the police, and realistically, that ain't really got nothing to do with me too much. Now, another guy that responded was Kenny Money, and he sent Adam 22 a message because I guess Adam 22 and him did a interview, and he spoke on how pretty much he knew bro was gonna come home, and also said that rats don't die, they multiply, and spoke on the whole thing.
See, Mr. Motherfucking Adam 22, I just told you, man. I told you. I just said in the interview. They gonna see I just told you, bro. Why don't ask me none of this shit, man? Listen, bro. Nah, man. Federal informants, man. Niggas do what they want to do, man. Fuck gonna do what they want to do, bro. What you expect, man? They gonna put a nigga. What you want that? What you think gonna happen? They gonna put him back on the street so they can go back to work, man. How you think they survive, man? How do you think a federal informant survive? How do you think? You know, they live the best life. They drive Lambos. They do what the fuck they want to do, man. Child respect, bro.
Now, as y'all see, you feel me? He went on to it, and you can see that he is not surprised. Now, am I surprised? A little bit. But from the whole situation, if you watch the case and I started following it, they really ain't have no evidence of him doing nothing. It was just based off word of hearsay, you feel me? And the hearsay was the guy that's testifying on everybody, which was the killer, Mr. Cornelius Smith. Now, when you ain't got no true evidence, when the prosecutor and the people are trying to convict you, it's kind of hard to really just blame it or just pretty much find him guilty. Because for one, bro, like all the lawyer gonna do is just combat his words. Because it's like, realistically, how can you take anything that the killer says serious? It's like, it's hard to really just, if it ain't no real hardcore evidence, it's hard to convict somebody, especially when it's coming from the person that was actually on the jury, because everything gonna look like he just trying to get a lighter sentence. So I kind of figured, that it was going to not go this way due to the fact that it took a long time for them to come to a verdict. So anytime it takes a long time for the jury to come to a verdict, 9 times out of 10, the person going to be found not guilty. Now, what also is crazy is Mr. Hernandez Govan said that pretty much after he get off the court, he's moving out of Memphis and said that it is not safe.
Leave Memphis. Do you plan on leaving Memphis, sir?
It's just crazy. Niggas better get their shit together. Govan too. I feel like Govan's trolling, nigga. Like the way Govan is talking on the Vlad interview, I feel like he's actually doing a lot of trolling, GG. A lot of trolling, GG.
Nash, that made me think, bro, what's really going on?
Oh, you definitely won't come to LA. For sure, you won't be coming to LA. That's one thing you won't do. My city, you talking like that, bro?
Just get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out of my city.
Then you have to pay the 60s.
Trust me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. You come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick at being here like you, bro. I slapped the shit your old age. You probably wearing Depends on. He's like 70-year-old talking about.
Man, I can tell the way you talking, you fight probably.
Not gonna lie, this starting to feel like the same Lil Woody play when Lil Woody was done with the Young Thug trial. But to me, Lil Woody wasn't playing with Ceddy Nash.
Come back, he be talking about when we scared now. I already know they probably gonna try to issue a warrant for my arrest. No, I'm just playing with this fat ugly. Like, can't believe your state.
Woody, I actually live in the A, bro.
Yeah, he talking about it like he want to smoke.
Come on. Where the basketball at, man? Where the basketball at, shout it? What is it?
Ceddy Nash, you be on YouTube talking all this about me.
Hey, that's big Ceddy. That's nasty. That's
you always hiding in that truck. You always hiding in that truck too.
I be stressed out this.
Yeah, I know you sleep in the truck. You look like one of them old sleep in the truck.
Why do you know you smell like? Why you want to be that close, Woody?
You laughing now though. When I catch your toe, you had that same energy.
I'ma laugh even harder.
Nah, you see, it does look like it does look like Govan Hernandez. It sound like Lil Woody. Like they playing. Like they faking it. Like they beefing that they gonna get up. That's crazy, GG.
You hiding that other. Soon you go drop a load off and be right there waiting on your.
You want me to drop a load off in your what?
Boy, you keep playing, boy. Dreads in your head. You never cleaned them. You out here playing on the internet.
What? You went bald at 23. You can't talk about hair. What are you talking about? You went bald at 23 years old. You can't talk about hair.
And I'm proud of it too. And I'm proud. Of it.
You had no choice. You had to be.
You better pray and hope you still have some on top of that nugget when I see it.
Hunger is here and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
Like Govan Hernandez is doing the same play Little Woody did.
Likes. If we pass 100 likes, I need a quick 500 likes. But as soon as that happened, Lil Woody put up to LA and Ceddy Nash invited him to his hood. And bro looked very comfortable.
Oh yeah, with it, man.
You in the section. And on this, my name out your mouth. Y'all can't been 11 games outside. Not no internet at all. I just play a nice guy.
We ain't going back and forth, y'all and die. Damn.
No, you still there, guys. They fun.
Playing ball, but not matching. Chopping up into a fraction. All the cocaine. This new era filled with cap and no lacking. I'm pistol packing in the world. I'm ready to go to rest. My room is punch. I ain't stupid. I'm sure I can.
Damn, Ceddy's about to be with Govan like that.
Y'all knew Ceddy Nash hood wasn't going for it. Bringing a rat to the hood is type crazy. And the very next day, Brett made a public apology because he knew that was a bad look.
As a man, I got to step up and apologize to the whole hood for this BS, this fiasco that just happened. My goal is never to bring controversy to the hood. That's number one. I talked to all the older homies that I need to and everything. We all straight. Everything is good. What y'all seen was somebody that I rock with that's like family to me. Seeing my brothers, how we do stuff in LA, because I didn't want anything to happen to Woody while he was in LA. I wanted to make sure that everything was good. And instantly, I'm already saying this right now. I apologize. I talked to all the homies, bro. We was, you know what I'm saying, was understood. Ain't got to be said or anything like that. Everything is already addressed. We done already handled it. It's all good. But if the whole hood don't agree, that's it. It don't matter. Ceddy Nash ain't bigger than the program. None of that. My brothers are standing with me because that's what it is, bro. So because I'm doing business with somebody and
this dude always got the right words to say, That's crazy.
I got a relationship with somebody, anybody from the hood that feel like whatever they feel like they're entitled to their opinion and ain't nothing ever gonna be negative. I'm not bigger than the program. I'm just saying this as a man because this is what has to happen. So I'm putting it out there right now. Ceddy Nash apologizes to the whole hood because we already got a bunch of controversy going on. More ain't needed. So automatically, like I said, I done talked to the big homies. I done talked to everybody I need to talk to. I done stood and, you know, what's understood ain't got to be said. Certain things ain't going to be said on this internet. But for me, to everybody, bro, that's on me. That's on me. That's my apology. My brothers were supporting me. Kez is a civilian. He is a celebrity, but there's still protocol on how to do stuff. If one no say no, it don't matter. That's a whole no. So just because I'm doing business with people, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
So now with Govan beating the case, the very next thing he do is get into it with Ceddy Nash. And I seen Wack 100 react to it, and he pretty much confirmed it was a play because he claimed Ceddy Nash called him and told him that he was managing Hernandez Govan.
Yo, did you hear the Govan and the Ceddy Nash act?
Man, act. You don't know how to look at an act. It's horrible acting, bro. Nothing about that was real. Ceddy Nash is a horrible actor. But nothing about that is real.
Oh, you don't think
where I know that name from, Wack? Where I know that name Ceddy Nash from?
I think Govan gonna get on this.
Bro, that is an act. Bro, sometimes you gotta ask yourself. See, this Ceddy, like, for one, Govan ain't gonna. He added with it, doing something. Them didn't even play it like they was in regular conversation, and then one thing led to another.
Who?
Ceddy Nash, nothing about.
Who is Ceddy Nash? Where I know that name from?
From Sacramento.
Oh, that's a little red Sacramento place. The one that took Woody to the 60s.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay. That's how I knew that name.
Yeah,
He just a blogger, ain't he?
Yo, crazy is guap. When they got you believing it's almost over with. That means it's almost over. You need the appetite. This is the book. Like, did you watch it? If you look at it, you can tell this is round. All you gotta do is look at it. Like, I know it. Ceddy Nash called and told me managing it, sitting there watching it. Like, let's see how many people.
Oh,
but it don't even look real. It doesn't even look real. It don't even look real. If you just go watch it, it don't even look real. I told him, bro, do nothing. You need to just make him a personality. Everybody, we didn't see the story. He ain't gonna talk about what really happened. be able to say he really did something right now.
Oh yeah, he'll be a stupid.
Yeah, so it's like it's turned him into a personality. But I guess he, you know, if you just watch, go look at it, Ceddy Nash he don't even look believable.
I know he said so that he was coming to No Jumper. You think that's true?
I'm pretty sure if he called down there, they're gonna bring him to No Jumper. Why wouldn't he? I don't give a fuck nothing but the content, man.
You ain't lying.
That's it.
But doing these interviews could have that. Let me shut up, man.
Nah, he got an acquittal.
Trying to troll, but dog wasn't trolling.
He was definitely trolling.
No. Look at his eyes. He wasn't trolling.
Okay, you say so.
I'm telling you, Unc, he wasn't trolling, gang. That said he was trolling. Thinking that man was playing.
He's a being,
not trolling.
Bro, that's a Memphis bro trying to get on the internet. It's Stan G all over again. You believe that? He wouldn't even been on there, bro.
You might got me on this one. But I think it's real. Well, I think the line is serious. But you're right. You might be right. You might got me on this one.
Bro, anytime me saying, Wack, what direction should I take with this? And the next day I see this, I'm dead. That don't even look right.
See, you know the background.
I'm looking at it. He should even did that because it just don't look believable. But you know, then again,
everything for clout.
Man,
though.
they doing that. I'm gonna be real. They don't want to. When I slow down, that's how the internet slow down. Fact.
That's a big fact.
It's looking like Ceddy Nash running this same play to go viral. First it was Lil Woody, and now it's Govan. I don't think Ceddy Nash is going to bring Govan to his hood, but I definitely think it's a tactic to go viral. It's a smart play because it worked, and it definitely got his name in that algorithm right now. But when you run it back, you definitely could tell it seemed like a play.
Okay, it was, you kind of, I don't know, man, you kind of. You straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like that.
Man, you know, I just don't respect. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. They're trying to say that they let this man out to try to get at Gotti. They still want Gotti, but do you believe that show? They just let him out that they can never get at Gotti, man. That niggas is just talking. Gotti say he's the biggest, bro. You think he be talking like that? He actually thought that nigga was gonna.
It's Govan. The feds want Yo Gotti. Through all the evidence, through all the cooperation, with that goddamn defendant, the murder suspect pointing the finger at Hernandez Govan, through all the surveillance, through all the cars being parked across the street that they used to go to Makita's cookie shop to do the crime, Hernandez Govan walked right out of that courtroom, a free man. Check this shit out!
Ladies and gentlemen, have you reached a verdict?
Yes.
State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 1. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment. Ma'am?
Go to the station.
Ma'am? Ms. Thompson, is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Yes. Is this your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Yes, Your Honor. Is this your verdict? Yes. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Yes, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want to thank you for your service this week. You've done exactly what the court asked you to do, which was to sit, listen to all the proof, and come to a decision. You are excused.
Jury is excused. Thank you.
Now let me explain exactly what this means. This case is not a state case. And this was the last defendant involved to be tried in the Young Dolph murder case. So why did they let him just walk free when they had calls, testimonies from the shooter, and evidence of the connection between the shooters and Hernandez Govan? Well, it's about to get real messy and shocking, because this how the feds work. Remember all those attempts on Young Dolph's life that happened outside of Memphis? Remember when they shot at Dolph in California, North Carolina? Remember every time Dolph was shot at, Gotti was in the same city, and Big Juke was too. Remember two of Gotti CMG members being arrested for the shootings? And one of them still in jail right now, his main man, Keyon. Remember when Black Youngsta was facing charges behind the North Carolina shootout? And I know y'all ain't blind. You also see when shit got real in this case, Black Youngsta bagged back from CMG. He not an independent artist. He ain't on CMG no more because he knows what Hernandez Govan knows. The feds finna track Gotti finances and try and prove that he conspired the plot to murder Adolph Thornton Jr., Young Dolph, just like they did Diddy. They proved that he financed his freakos.
But I don't think they're gonna prove that because I feel like Gotti got that shit later around 100,000, 150,000, whatever he had to put that shit was just there. It wasn't something that he had to go get. It wasn't something that's tracked. It was just already over there, wherever the fuck is that.
I strongly believe, allegedly, that the feds have tapped the state on the shoulder and told them, fall back. We got this. And I also believe that's why Gotti been real quiet, silent, and moving different out here in the goddamn hip-hop streets. It's clear as day. The only beef that Young Dolph had that went to the streets was with CMG. And things got real bad and escalated when Young Dolph made that hit, 100 shots. And he had another song that really went big, Play With Your Bitch. Those two songs alone was definitely what pushed that $100,000 envelope with Adolph Thornton Jr. name on it. I think Young Dolph should have had armed security in Memphis at all times. Because even though Gotti had that privé restaurant out there, whenever he came out there, because he didn't stay out there, he stayed in Atlanta. And then he moved down here to Miami. He always have armed security. That's how you got to move. Even when he came back to that funeral with his brother, Big Juke, the one they're accusing that set this mastermind this plot, got killed there. He still had armed security and he got in and got out. See, I know y'all be wanting to think because somebody moving without security that they gangster. That ain't gangster. That's dumb. When you got money and you went from hitting licks, you become the lick. You got to move around in low-key cars. You got to move around with black armored trucks following you, man. You can't be riding around in no camo car. They can spot you and know that's you, following you from the gate. They don't supposed to know what you're in. You know you got money. They ain't got to know you're getting it like that. Because Memphis is definitely the murder capital. But what's finna happen next is going to shock the entire industry. Because the Fed finna step in and they coming with hot tea and they gonna throw it all over Gotti's shirt. And when they do, it's a 96.5% they get a RICO conviction. But what y'all think? Now I got a question for you. What you think would have happened if Young Dolph signed the CMG? He went from being a barber to signing the CMG. Do you think he would have been bigger or he still would have been alive? Or do you think he made the right decision? Do you think that Young Dolph made the right decision riding around the city in them camo cars without security? He got his brother, and yeah, they got the sticks, but you gonna need more than that shit, cause two coming at you and bullets don't got no eyes. That's exactly how he died. Do you think that was smart? Now, I believe that man was strong and smart by taking a stance on his career and controlling his own destiny and not signing with CMG. I believe he created generational wealth just by doing that alone. I feel sorry for his kids. I feel sorry for his widow that gotta lay on her pillow every night and weep herself to sleep, knowing that one of Young Dolph murder defendants is now free and walking the streets, and he probably know where she at. Think about what I'm saying. But I do know how the feds play. Trust me, if you had any kind of federal cases, you know they don't talk, but when they come, they coming with that teeth, and you ain't gonna be able to remove that stain off your shirt, cause you finna get it.
This for Dolph, nigga. Dolph wasn't supposed to be siding with nobody. He sided with himself. He stood on business, nigga. He's supposed to stand on business. He had passed away. Nah, because it seemed like Govan Hernandez, the one that said that he was innocent. If Govan Hernandez would have been like, yo, he died because he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, body dog or Gotti or he said, yo, the dude was innocent. He died an innocent man. That's crazy right there. That's wild crazy.
In the hood today, y'all. And he got Young Dolph accused hitman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people say he was sitting out there waiting on the steps at the courthouse for the dude to walk out where he can get this interview, man. He said he was gonna be the first one. You know what I'm saying? Vlad, he got it, y'all. But hey, listen, with no further ado, man, let's get into it, man.
All right, here we go. Today we have Hernandez Govan, who just was found not guilty by a Memphis jury of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder for the killing of Young Dolph. Today he joins us to do his first interview after the case. Hernandez, welcome to Vlad TV.
Appreciate you for having me.
Well, me and you have actually been talking for a while.
Correct.
And we're
But them boys be so nice to Vlad, boy, I tell you no lie.
supposed to do this interview a while back, but then things kind of went haywire. So here we are today. So I want to start at the very beginning. Born and raised in Memphis?
Correct.
Now, you got into a lot of trouble over the course of your life. So over 26 years, you were in and out of jail for various crimes like aggravated assault, drug possession, and so forth.
Yes.
Why are you getting in trouble so much?
Well, I'm sure you know I grew up in an environment called Orange Mound. Home A-Ball and MJG. Yep. So, you know.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartments?
Why do you want to interview the criminal, man? You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get more black kids to run out there and say, hey, man, it's the only way I'm going to make it on Vlad if I catch a body and beat the case. You know what I mean? I might as well take that chance, man. Go on, try to catch a body and beat the case.
It's a pretty rough environment to say it in a nice way. So, you know, growing up, that was all around me. It was all I seen.
What was the longest bid that you did?
Do y'all feel that he's trying to set up Gotti to like he's running a play for Gotti to get knocked off because that's what everybody else is feeling. Everybody else is feeling like he's trying to set up Gotti. He's trying to play to get Gotti out the way. Like that's what I'm saying. Nino Brown just said it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was agree with that.
You know, was on trial. One of the three people that was on trial for the murder of Young Dolph was found not guilty earlier today. And I'll be honest with you, man, it really took me by surprise. I've been following it a little bit, watching some of the, I think the lady's name is Megan Cundiff. She put a lot of clips up. So it's kind of bringing me back full circle, you know, to the whole situation. And, you know, I didn't believe for 1 second that this man would be found not guilty. I thought it was like closed, sealed, shut. It's over with. So what was your thoughts when you heard the news of this man, you know, being found not guilty? He can go home today. Like, you're free to go. That's what they say. You're free to go. What's your thoughts?
I definitely want to kind of alley-oop it to you to kind of get the particulars in the details. Okay. But my initial reaction was because when we found out about the murder, and we covered it. You know what I mean? We were definitely around covering it and had people.
They saying that Govan Hernandez got 300K smear campaign to smear Young Dolph. They trying to smear Young Dolph as much as possible to get everybody on his side. Let him go smash Young Dolph in a good way, not just smear him all good thing, but they gonna try to smear the whole situation so he could actually, you know what I'm saying, thing. That's what I'm thinking. They're just trying to smear him.
Talking about it, eyes and ears out in Memphis, and how the temperature was out there, and it hit a lot of people to their core, and was very upset about what happened out there. And then they had their suspects, and we thought we had 3 suspects and didn't really hear anything else or any other involvement going on. So we thought, all right, this is on some Eric Holder type shit. You know what I mean? This is just all kind of a formality. Once he gets in front of a judge, we'll hear everything that has to be said. But like I said, pretty much a formality, and people will be found guilty and bang the gavel, and they'll go ahead and find their sentencing. But when he was found innocent, it was like, well, shit, what's going on? What do we, where does this go from here? Kind of started raising a lot of questions. But now I want to kind of piggyback to you, and what was he, because there was 3 people involved, was he supposed to be somebody that kind of conspired the entire thing, and was he actually like a trigger man, or was he kind of like the head honcho to the situation? What was his actual involvement, and what was he being charged for in this case? Because I know there was 2 people that they were saying with the shooters, and then they brought him in as well. So kind of get me up to speed on what that situation was.
Well, they were charging him with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. I don't know if you've seen the video, but like he reacted. He didn't react until they, read the second verdict, whatever case may be, because but whatever. Because one is like you actually doing it, which he didn't do, and then it's conspiracy, right? Meaning that he was in on it. So he reacted when they said not guilty of the second one, noticeably. But yes, he was the one that they were saying that was in contact with Big Juke. Juke, excuse me, that's Youngsta's brother. He was just killed a couple of years ago. They said that Juke put out the hit, and he was the guy. You know what I mean? One of the guys that's like, all right, I got a couple young Y, as they call them, YNs or whatever. You know what I mean? To handle this murder, they were supposed to give him $10,000 each, so $20,000 altogether. But the prosecution failed to show enough evidence, obviously, to convict this man.
He didn't get
he didn't do anything, but he was supposedly like the one that one of the guys that actually shot Dolph said that Hernandez gave him the gun, and they literally went out hunting, like on different occasions. They called it hunting. Like they was looking for this guy because his car is a camouflage car. He sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
So they found him that day, and they executed the murder. The crazy part about it, though, all that's cool.
Right.
Why didn't the prosecution ever go to Big Juke or the Juke? He's the one that's supposed to be masterminding this. They supposedly got messages or whatever they got some type of evidence. They never ever went to question this man. I thought that's kind of weird. Like, damn.
Is he still alive?
No, he's dead. But at the time,
right.
He was alive. They had his information while he was still alive.
Right.
And then thereafter, he was killed at, I think, his mom's funeral or something like that.
Yeah.
And then remember, he put the money up.
Right.
He supposedly put the $100,000 on Dolph's head, and then he put the $50,000 on the lawyer for one of the dudes. I forget which one he did. So he's actively involved in this shit, but he never. So it kind of made me think, like, God damn! And then this man is found not guilty. Like, is this type of cover up going on?
So all right. Hold that thought, because what does this scream to you? Does this scream malpractice on the prosecution's part, or does this scream or smell like corruption to you? We've seen that shit down south before. We know what that is, and we know it's real, especially in them southern states. So does this smell like corruption to you?
It could be both, but it's definitely one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning towards more of just they didn't, dot their I's and cross their T's, because the defense lawyer is saying it like, yo, certain things y'all didn't do. Y'all didn't do A, B, C. Basically, their investigation wasn't thorough.
Yeah.
And that's why he got a good defense attorney, a team. He had a team of attorneys. Like, I don't know if they did a pro bono, but the man said, look, I couldn't even afford this shit. So that makes you wonder too. Right. He had like 3 or 4 lawyers, and they found holes in the prosecution's case, and they were able to get the victory. The jury was not going to convict him because there didn't appear to be enough evidence for them to convict him. So I'm leaning more towards that it was just a shitty job by the prosecution more than a conspiracy and them in on, you know, on Young Dog's death. I just can't think that, but a lot of people do.
And I mean, you just said something that kind of raised a question to me as well, and it's very interesting. The fact that this man couldn't afford legal representation to fight a murder trial like this, and not only was he able to find legal representation, he was able to find a team that was willing to pull holes in a prosecution's case. Now, you typically see this in a man that murdered somebody that went out and killed his daughter or did something wild, and they are trying to find a man who defended a situation or is innocent, and they're trying to find a guilty man innocent. You find those kind of defense lawyers that are trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to say they ran and grabbed this shit knowing that there were going to be holes and leaks, and knowing that this man potentially, because they know everything, potentially did have involvement in it and wanted to fight because they knew they would win. That's interesting to me, man, because you don't typically see that happening, especially with black men, man. You just don't. It's not typically something that's common that, you know, a defense team will take something pro bono to fight a case where this man probably had his hands dirty in some of it. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what steps or what comes after this. You know what I mean? When are the two other dudes up for trial, or did they already get found guilty?
I think one of them was Justin, the guy Justin.
Right.
He's already been convicted. He got a life sentence.
Yeah.
The other one was actually testifying against Hernandez. He like told the whole story about how he got the gun and how he set the whole thing up, and they still found him not guilty.
Wow.
So that's the crazy part about the situation, man. But hey, man, what can you do? I mean, another part about this, man, is that, you know, this man was shot 22 times, bro.
Who, Dolph?
Yeah.
That's execution. That's disgusting.
Quickly. Like, if you go back and watch, the video's been out there.
Man.
It was like a 3 or 4 second. And they put that, like, God damn, it's crazy. And that was his brother. Remember, his brother was with him that was shooting. It was just like, I'm just like, damn, dog, because you let your guard down for seconds.
We're on a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water, impacting over 1,000 people.
This is the first of many projects we're going to be doing and the largest creator collab in history.
Over 3,000 of your favorite creators are all coming together. This could be one of the largest philanthropy projects in history. Team Water, all of us teaming up from around the globe to get clean water that will last decades to over 2 million people in need. This entire community used to survive on water collected from puddles like this, and every drop had to literally be carried by hands. I mean, look at
His brother had the hammer on him, but he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't covering the 6. He's supposed to be a security or whatever the case may be. I mean, damn, dog, it's crazy. Crazy, man.
That's a lot of goddamn bullets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of goddamn bullets. And I mean, even Big Juke's death kind of, now that everything's kind of coming full circle, you got to even question that, because obviously the easy answer is, all right, that was in retaliation to Dolph. That was in, but people know that's an easy answer. People know that's an easy answer. So how deep, we can go deep down this rabbit hole, boy. It could be a lot of dots that can get connected in this whole ordeal. And then the ultimate question is why. And once we start kind of digging into the why, we can open up a whole other can of worms. Man, this is, I don't know, I think this is deeper than what we may look at. They may chalk it up to a negligence in the prosecution, but something tells me, and I'm not too conspiratorial, but this is something that's deeper. It just feels weird, man.
Well, I'm gonna come out and say it. I was, you know, doing a live stream earlier. Now I didn't want to say this, but it popped into my head. I don't know if this is true. It's alleged. Somebody was like trying to say that Gotti lined his own brother up to take the heat off himself.
Wow.
I don't know. Again, you know what I'm saying? That's wild.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. But stranger things have happened because, I mean, this is his brother. This is his brother at the end of the day. And it's like, it has to, common sense is telling everybody, yo, this has to go back to Gotti. Like, we brothers. If I got beef with somebody, how are you calling hits? I don't approve it.
Right.
Not to say that it don't necessarily have to be that way. It could be he was just doing his own thing, but goddamn. But I don't want to believe that. But people they starting to say that and shit, and they're nameless and they're faceless, so they can say that shit in the comments and you know, whatever. But I I don't know. We shall see. And then they're saying, okay, an indictment might be coming for Gotti next.
Well, you better be
I don't know.
up about the phone.
Yeah, I don't know either. And I don't want to speculate on that, but what I do find interesting is about that is I could say it now. I was supposed to be in a film where I had a brother and I did some dirty shit to him where I fucked the money up real bad and I messed with one of his women and he ended up putting out a hit on me and ended up taking me out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, scripts are written like that and they get it from real life situations. So I'm not saying I'm not putting anything together when it comes to Gotti and his brother, whatever the case may be, but shit does happen, bro. It do.
Yeah, and it's like I just don't get. I don't really understand the beef between them. Some people say it's over girls. Some people say that Gotti wanted Dolph to sign with him. They didn't want to sign with him. I heard people even saying, "Oh, this was a Rock Nation," because they ain't want him to be independent. It's all people saying all types of shit. At the end of the day, either the police are very corrupt down there, or some big ass conspiracy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll find out in another 5 years. Netflix will do a documentary on the shit and we'll find the truth.
Yeah, that's different right there.
But then they started gambling. That's how they remain close. Now, if anybody would know how the CMG and PRE beef started between Dolph and Gotti, it seems like Hernandez Govan would know because he said that he'd been knowing Juke since 22, 23 years old, right? And that's a long time to know somebody. So it might seem as if Govan might have actually knew the background, according to CMG, if he's closer on that side to what was going on with Juke and Gotti and CMG, even though Govan said he didn't know Gotti like that. He didn't do business with Gotti, but, only his brother Juke. And many find that kind of hard to believe. Now, it's important to note that this is coming from somebody who almost got a life sentence, in that trial for the murder of young Dolph. But he was acquitted of all charges. And now he's giving us his opinion on what he felt, the beef was with Yo Gotti and young Dolph.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive, effortless.
Check it out.
Leading up to the incident, you and Big Juke had a relationship.
Yes. He was an associate of mine. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you guys are like almost cousins?
We did business years ago before he actually blew up. He was rapping at the time, but he hadn't blown up yet.
Well, at one point, young Dolph and Yo Gotti started getting into it. Do you know the reason why the friction actually started? Because you hear like 20 different stories.
Well, from what I understand, I know Gotti tried to sign him years ago. Mm-hmm. And, for whatever reason, Dolph decided not to. I think Dolph was close friends with Gucci Mane at the time. Gucci and Gotti relationship kind of deteriorated over the years. And I think that this all played a factor or whatever the case may be. Dolph decided not to sign and giving his reasons for not wanting to sign the CMG. The story about it being about a girl or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I heard that also.
Yeah, that's absolutely not true. It was just a potential business deal gone bad from what I understand. When you sit back and you analyze everything, and just giving my honest opinion on it, and I mean, numerous of other people have said what I'm about to say. I don't think you can go find one song where you hear Yo Gotti dissing Dolph. It was more so Dolph every time every other song he dropped, he was mentioned.
What you mean? Black Youngsta was dissing him though. Black Youngsta was doing the dissing for him. The other Black Youngsta was doing all the dissing. What are you talking about?
And Gotti and Juke, and sometimes his family. And so I think they kind of lit the fire to it, escalated it. Well-known, respected NBA player from our city that wanted to see the beef end. And Gotti was all for it. He was open to having a conversation with Dolph, possibly meeting up to put an end to it. When this particular club promoter reached out to Dolph, Dolph said, fuck no. Hung up the phone in his face and blocked him. He didn't want no parts of squashing it. And I'm just being honest about the situation. So, you know, I say that to say that all of this could have been avoided if egos wasn't in the way.
Well, you heard Govan. According to him, it wasn't over a girl. It wasn't over Gotti's baby mama. Okay, well, Dolph rapped about it. He said this was his truth. Everything in that song, Play With Your Bitch, Dolph said it was the truth. So, you know, it might have not just been solely that reason, you know, because of the baby mama, that him and Gotti had a back and forth and a beef going on. You know, Dolph was also saying a lot of things on that track, saying Gotti was beefing with a dyke at the time, right?
Nigga, you a beefing with a dyke out there in North Memphis, where you from, nigga?
And, you know, a lot of that stuff played into, you know, like Govan mentioned, kind of lit the fire, right? And, of course, the fire ignited. Now, Govan also...
what I don't get is these niggas keep saying it lit the fire, it lit the fire, Gotti lit the fire. So it was, like, what that? Like, Gotti lit the fire with God, like, Gotti lit the fire, like...
stated that if you really go back and look at the timeline, that Gotti wasn't dissing Dolph. It was always Dolph dissing Gotti. And
Black Youngsta was
from my analyzation of the whole ordeal, Dolph even said in the song Play With Your Bitch that Gotti was sneak dissing on his last two mixtapes at that time.
We figured out, was talking about me in your song prior to the side.
So why would Dolph say that if he felt like, you know, Gotti wasn't even saying nothing back or wasn't dissing him at all? Dolph put it out there. He caught those slick disses that Gotti called himself doing. You know, allegedly, is how Dolph felt about it. And maybe that also kept the situation ongoing. Govan will go on to say that he had knowledge about an instance where Gotti and Dolph were supposed to squash their beef. And when it came time to squash the beef, Dolph said he wasn't squashing shit, right? He wasn't squashing the beef with Gotti. Hung the phone up on the person who tried to make it happen and blocked their number, right? Because obviously this is a person that might try to backdoor me, might try to set me up. And even though Govan said that Gotti was willing to squash the beef, who knows if Juke would have squashed the beef, right? Because seeing that how the situation turned out, the state alleged that Big Juke was the orchestrator, you know, and that Govan was the mastermind, right? And Govan put the word out to the shooters, Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, and Cornelius Smith, a man who Govan had barely met, you know, had not known that long according to court records and Cornelius's testimony. So, you know, all this right here was very nefarious. Do you take Govan's word for it on his opinion, his point of view on why the beef Gotti and Dolph couldn't squash went on for so long until one of them, who considered himself the king of Memphis, Dolph, ended up dead at Makita's cookie shop, a place that he frequented, and a lot of people knew that in Memphis, being that the turkey drives were also a big part of the conversation and how, you know, these guys hunted Dolph and his artists down, a paper route empire. And as we came to find out, all of them had hits on their heads, right? And with, you know, this whole thing spiraling out of control, you know, when we first go back to where, you know, people try to figure out how this beef started, many would definitely still point back at the Play With Your Bitch song and the video where Dolph had the lookalikes in it that took the disrespect to a whole nother level, right? Having a lookalike replica Juke, the big brother of Gotti, having a replica doppelganger of Yo Gotti in the video, then having the disrespectful CMF tag on the shirt instead of CMG. And, you know, I won't use the terminology that Dolph was calling these individuals. So to add all that to it, many point at this song solely for being the reason why, you know, Dolph had made himself a marked man for death, because this song right here went down in history, you know, in the books as one of the greatest diss songs. And let's not forget another part of the beef that Govan spoke on. They could have, you know, kept this thing going, you know, possibly even starting it, because we still aren't 100% as to what actually created and started the beef. Okay, many are still speculating. The jury's still out. But the Gucci Man comment, okay, when Govan said that, you know, Dolph knew that the history with Gucci and Gotti wasn't so good after they fell out, then you have Dolph over here working with Gucci. So Govan exposed that he kind of, you know, allegedly knew a little bit about that part of it to add on to why the beef kept escalating. Okay. So, you know, all this, you know, had to play a factor in why they wanted Dolph gone, as in, you know, deleted. Okay. And rest in peace to Flipper, man. They said that Dolph is the king of Memphis. And let's not forget that that right there caused a lot of controversy among both of the rappers also, okay? So with Jay-Z taking Gotti up under his wing, and then, you know, as we heard on the last album that Dolph put out before he was killed there in Memphis, he said on that album,
1980, when Magnum started. That was really the first time I ever had any discretionary income. And back when President Reagan took office, we were still under a cloud of inflation, terrible inflation. Well, I used to collect pennies as a kid. So I don't know, maybe that's why I decided to buy some gold. You know, I still remember the first time I held a $20 gold double eagle in my hand. It was heavy. To me, it represented security, something that would hold its value. Well, guess what? Inflation.
This result. That's what.
that is 4, 5, 6 rap niggas over there that be hating. Now, we can only assume who Dolph is talking about. This is what's really going on. And that right there will lead to people to having animosity. Now, in the Play With Your Bitch video, it's a familiar replica, okay? It's supposed to look like an individual that caught my attention. And it's very, very suspicious. And if the research is right, this individual that Dolph put in the video, Play With Your Bitch, that's a replica of this person, I would now begin to understand why this person, right, felt the way that they felt about the Play With Your Bitch video and the whole situation with Dolph and Gotti and Juke, nevertheless.
Said used to serve his big brother bricks.
Hell no. I ain't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't never said nothing about no bricks my whole career, Charlamagne. You tripping. You tripping.
What was the lyric?
You tripping. You can go back. We can bet some money.
Don't play
If
with
I said
me,
something about some
homebody.
bricks, I give you a $1 million check right now.
Front your brick brother. Oh, okay. You say you used to front your big brother. That's what you said. You ain't say bricks. You just said front your.
I just know it, big brother. I helped put. You know what I'm saying? I helped. You know what I mean? It was a bond. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I helped I helped out.
Right. So you know
what I'm
Gotti
saying?
and his family, yeah.
Man,
I mean, they had a good relationship to start with, and then things went left.
how do you get it first? How do you gotta get pop and get some attention? Nobody heard of him to win. So he did 3-6 Mafia.
This is true. Okay. I remember that.
You see what I'm saying? So now, y'all put out a record telling the truth, telling you, hey, nigga, I'm telling you, hey, you, your brother, your manager, your DJ, bro, I would have his own people to come in. Hey, yeah, his own.
I've been spraying your bitch ass for years, nigga, and the whole city know that. Whole Gotti, you was a bitch ass nigga. I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little nigga out to do all your talking. Talk for yourself, bitch ass.
A whole lot of blood shit. YGB, my nigga. Blood guy. Hey, you know what's going on, man. We out here like that. We in front of you. Yeah, man. Get what we do. Thank Jesus, I'm legit, man. Thank you, Jesus, man. We good. What's going on, man? See what's going on. OG shit, man. Without the police,
Breaking news, rapper Young Dolph has been shot dead in Memphis. The shooting taking place outside a cookie store. The store's owner says the 36-year-old entertainer was gunned down by someone in a vehicle. In 2017, Young Dolph was shot at a Hollywood shoe store after getting into a confrontation with a group of men. He previously survived another shooting in North Carolina.
Whoever painted this, I don't paint no bitch beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a pussy in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't fuck about legacy. So pussy right here, y'all.
I know, man. It still stop the violence, man. We ain't putting no money. We ain't saying we gonna kill Big Sugar. We gonna whoop it when we see him or none of that, man. It still stop the violence. So if y'all follow me, man, put them guns down. Don't do no dumb shit. Don't be out here. Oh, when I see Big Sugar, I'm gonna blow it off all that old dumb shit. You know what y'all see. You know, and it's like certain it make me mad, like y'all don't be seeing, like y'all didn't see when Big Jug took a DJ and threw him down and started DJ because he was playing dog. Like y'all didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that y'all don't see. That y'all see Dolph saying shit and man, Dolph keep bro name in his mouth and this and this, but it ain't that, bro. It's like y'all don't see the look that John be doing. John agree, man.
With the beef already sizzling in Memphis with PRE and CMG at each other's necks, Grove Hero, up and coming comedian, he was caught in the middle of this whole ordeal, and a $40,000 bag ended up being put on his head allegedly by Big Juke for unknown reasons, and that's according to Grove.
Keep in mind, I said if I see Juke, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngsta, I'm gonna get on that. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, nigga don't know that Juke put a hit out, bro. Nigga don't know this. You know what I'm saying? But nah, all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that. Nigga ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, my Juke put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on.
After PRE and family said their last goodbyes to Young Dolph, the investigation started becoming more focused on the cookie shop and why was Dolph gunned down there. And in fact, the people on the scene and the crowds, the onlookers, were already saying that CMG and Yo Gotti had something to do with Dolph being murdered, right? To my seconds after. And the MPD was already at Privé, setting up a parameter to keep people away from the restaurant, you know, Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant. So, you know, of course, the police also had to hurry up and react to what people were already thinking. By the police rushing to Privé to go secure it, that let us know there. Hey man, they even thought, you know, this was something that, you know, Gotti had orchestrated. As time went by in the investigation, Justin Johnson, Cornelia Smith were arrested for the murder of Young Dolph. And the half-brother of Straight Drop turned himself in, Jamarcus Johnson. And then something strange happened right after that. They said it was a mastermind behind Young Dolph's murder named Hernandez Govan. And he was also charged with a conspiracy, murder. And Hernandez Govan, the so-called mastermind, guess what? He was just so happened to be friends, acquaintances with Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook, Yo Gotti's elder brother. With the mastermind behind Young Dolph's murder being homies with Big Jook, who was the brother of Yo Gotti. That didn't look too good because now it seems as if that's how this whole thing came together, right? They used Govan. And many say that the cookie shop was also used to accomplish the hit. During the interview, the daughters of the cookie shop owners there, Makitas, they answered a question that people wanted to know. Did any of them have any affiliation with anybody at CMG, whether it was Yo Gotti or his brother or anybody else who ran with that camp? And they said no. But when in fact, the sister Tamika did some promotion with her butterific cookie shop, along with the still smoking smoke shop that was owned by Big Jook.
It's gonna be from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. We got plenty of food trucks, hookahs, frozen drinks, got the tables and chairs, and live performances. Okay, just to tease the people a little bit, give us a couple food trucks or somebody that's gonna be there that you know is slamming. It's just one. You had a butterific, man. Don't play with it. Butterific gonna be in the building with some giveaways. You already know we're gonna be like this with the butter cookie, like Yeah. Now perform.
Tell me this, what about Yo Gotti? I mean, I was hearing a lot of things in the media about Yo Gotti possibly having some business ties with Makita's cookies. Do y'all have any ties to Yo Gotti or CMG with Makita's or outside Makita's? Do y'all have any ties whatsoever to Yo Gotti or any of his CMG artists? Anybody at CMG?
No.
Yo Gotti don't come through Makita's. He don't get no cookies.
I've never seen that man come in Makita's and buy nothing. He's never even mentioned Makita's. Okay. Nothing. My sister was a radio personality. Yeah, okay, I think it's Power 99 was what she was on. By the way, that was also a year ago. So let everybody get your facts straight. Really.
That was 2020. You said that was
there 2020. You go. Okay. There you go.
But anybody from your family know anybody over at CMG or anybody that has ties to Yo Gotti?
No.
Well, all that seemed to be a lie because this was after Dolph was killed. 4/20 of 2022 is when they threw this festival, right? Jook Smoke Shop. And he opened up in 2021. So that leads me to believe that they were already doing business with Jook when he opened back in 2021 of July. And I can understand if the sister didn't know that, but it's hard to believe that Raven didn't know that her sister Tamika was doing a promotion with the still smoking shop that was owned by Big Jook, CMG. Or she could have known that already and just didn't want to admit it because it sounds bad, it looks bad. Once people actually find out that they were entangled with CMG in some type of way. And here's the proof of Tamika sitting down with one of the still smoking workers. She has the shirt on, right? One of the representatives. And they're doing business. They're doing a promo, right? Tamika Hurd owns Butterific Cookies, and she's the daughter of the owners of Makita's Cookies. So that's how the connection was made to Big Jook and CMG. Raven stated that her sister worked for the radio station for a while, and it was indeed her job to interview PRE or CMG artists. And that's understandable. But I'm struggling to understand how did the cookie shop family go from not knowing nobody over at CMG, like Raven said, right?
That's just crazy. Niggas be waiting a little bit and then showing their hand. That's just nuts, bro. Cause even if you never fucked with them, you ain't gonna fuck with them after the fact. You're like, yo, fuck that.
Doing a promo with the smoke shop that was owned by Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother. And it's documented that Tamika did business with Juk after Dolph was killed. But Juk opened the shop in July of 2021, right before Dolph died. So that leads me to think, like I said, were they already doing deals with Juk in the smoke shop before Dolph died? And there was also evidence of Raven being friends with the accused killers of young Dolph. One Hernandez Govan, the mastermind, and Cornelius Smith. And she even addressed this in a video. Ronnie.
Bingo. That Cornelius Smith is friends with Raven Winton on Facebook.
I deleted Cornelius Smith off my page. Or you right, I did. Why the would I want to have everybody? Because I got thousands of friend requests after y'all posted that about me being friends with Cornelius. So now everybody, let's see. So everybody can come to my page and start trolling me. So everybody can come to my page and start talking. Yeah, I deleted that. But I own up to it. Yeah, he was on there. Did I talk to him? Never talked to that dude. But are y'all gonna believe that? Of course you're not.
It was reported that the cookie shop started receiving death threats after they thought about reopening after Dolph's murder. But with the rumors and the innuendo of their daughter being connected to the killers of Dolph, that put a strain on the business. But eventually, Makita's homemade butter cookies on Airways, where Dolph was murdered, reopened. Despite receiving death threats, Makita's went along with business as usual. And the business was quite overwhelming, being that people wanted to come in and visit and buy cookies and see where Dolph was killed. And I imagine you could stand in the same very spot where he took his last breaths, and Makita's homemade butter cookies as well.
All right. Sit down for stand down here.
Yeah, I want some cookies Dolph had.
What happened?
Whatever cookies he had. Oh, I want some chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I really do.
because it's Dolph. What is y'all talking about?
Smoke was still in the air in Memphis behind the murder of young Dolph in 2021. And a lot of bodies dropped all the way up until 2023, making the year 2022 in Memphis the most dangerous city in America. Two more persons of interest are named in Dolph's murder. CEO Teezy, also known as Trula Teezy, and Devin Burns, also of Trula Mafia.
Memphis police have named 2 people of interest in the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Hi there, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shay Arthur. We were the first to alert you on Twitter this morning that officers need help locating 26-year-old Devin Burns and 26-year-old Joshua Taylor. With the addition of these 2 men, there are now 5 people total either behind bars, on the run, or wanted for questioning in the case that has garnered national attention.
After being named a person of interest by MPD in the Dolph murder, CEO Teezy was spotted on pictures with Big Juk, a known op of Dolph's, and also the alleged mastermind in the Dolph murder, Hernandez Govan. A lot of persons of interest were questioned and let go in the Dolph murder, but the streets were talking, and allegedly, people felt like Teezy had something to do with it, and also they felt like Big Juk had got questioned, but it hadn't been no evidence of him being named as a person of interest. So that could have been a rumor as well, seeing that the news announced all the other persons of interest in Dolph's murder.
Hey, I'm a gambler. I know this.
No, man, you doing prop money now. Is that prop money, man? That's prop money, man. Oh, look, he done dropped it.
Even the 16-year-old boy that they got wrong, that they said was involved, right? They named him. And they also named Shondell Barnett, who never was charged, right? They just let him go on about his business, his life. And the Devin Burns guy, he got locked up on a whole different case. And for some of those suspects, being locked up in jail could have been a blessing, because being out on the streets and your name being affiliated with the Young Dolph murder wasn't a blessing at all.
Family members confirmed Joshua Taylor was found shot and killed in Orange Mound yesterday afternoon, leaving that community on edge as they worry who might be next.
Joshua Taylor was named as a person of interest in young Dolph's death, but he was never charged. Loved ones shared these photos of Joshua Taylor, a father of two, the latest victim of gun violence in Memphis. They were too upset to do an interview, but Tellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later. MPD says the investigation is ongoing, refusing to answer any questions about the case or whether it has any link to Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
With CEO Teezy being murdered and found dead in his car the next day, that was clearly sending a sign to the people who were involved or people who were persons of interest in Dolph's murder, so it seemed. And just like when Dolph was killed, the people in the crowd were spreading rumors that maybe CMG and Gotti had something to do with it. Well, when Joshua Taylor, CEO Teezy, was killed, the people in the crowd there were saying that Dolph's gang got their get back. And a Fox 13 News reporter reported this live on air.
Rumors are swirling about who this man is and his possible connection to a Memphis rapper.
Let me tell you why and much about the man who is the victim and what I've learned about him. But the community is talking, and a source close to Fox 13 has told us that the victim is Josh Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy. And we're also getting that this was a hit by PRE Dolph's gang. Now, this has not been confirmed by MPD, but we do know that Taylor was a person of interest in Dolph's murder.
Of course, MPD never confirmed if PRE Dolph's gang was involved in Teezy's hit. That was just rumor and innuendo and gossip that was happening in the crowd that was standing outside the crime tape.
What the hell's a Dolph gang anyway, Dandada? Like, they just come up with, it was PRE Dolph gang? Like, is that even, like, this? That's the gang? That's what their gang's actually called? Like, it's not even a gang. I don't know. Project Pat, though, he could tell us a song about it, though.
It's sad, bro.
Yes, sir. That's facts. You had a lady down there. This is a random lady that was talking about, she was on the news and went viral about, like the open. That's like I don't know if it's an open carry, state and whatnot. And
oh yeah, down here you can just get you a gun. You don't need no license or nothing now. They changed the laws. Wow. Where you have to have a gun license. You ain't got to get no gun license. You just get you a pistol, get you a Draco, whatever. You just ride around, you good. Police stop you, you just whatever. It don't make no difference. You can hold. Like at first they had it where you can have a gun in your house. You don't have to have what they say, license.
License, right?
But you have to keep it in the house. If you're traveling with it, it's got to be in the glove compartment with the clip out of it or the bullets out of it or whatever. But now you can just have it, have it flat out. You know what I'm saying? Loaded everything. Like, wow. You ain't even gotta have no gun license. So that's another thing too about down here that people don't get. See, down here people look at they still thinking. I'm gonna speak on Memphis. I can't say about nowhere else. But see, down here, like how they say down south people speak to each other.
Right.
Well, only old people do that down here, and you don't really catch old people doing that no more down here. Like, right. we don't do that. See, it's not friendly down here at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do people like Memphis because it's got good food? They like it because they like to talk. They come down here, they see the country talking, and they see the gas with the big old booties, and and they kind of coming from somewhere. I've been everywhere in the United States. So when you go from bigger cities, you come down here, you think in your mind, see, it's not like this ain't a little town. You know what I'm saying? Memphis got more people than areas in the Midwest, a lot of areas. Wow. Memphis ain't small at all.
Okay.
And then what happens is down south is African American, flat out. You know what I'm saying? That's where the slaves was at. That's where everybody come from. That's mainly black. They got out the boat, they came down here. So Memphis is like 75% African American. So a lot of times you catch people from up north cities, they got a whole lot of cultures. And even though they have a black culture, their black community is not as big as the other communities that's up there. You know, Irish, German, Italian. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you come down our way, see, we're the majority. So when people see us from up there, they be tripping. They be like, man, it's all us down here. Like, wow, you know, like, wow. And what they fail to realize is, just like y'all think, we think. So now you got it where we can have a gun and we don't got to have a license. See, really, man, I'm gonna tell you something. They really made a mistake with that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Was that a setup? You think that was set up?
You said what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, brother. Do you think that was like legitimately set up to happen, to do exactly what's going on right now?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. What they doing?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Why would they want to kill out the city? If no one's there, there's nobody's there. Like, if nobody's there,
I don't, you know.
I don't get it.
You know, I don't get into conspiracy theories and this, that, and other. I don't get into all that. I don't know. You know, it could have been, but I'm just saying it. You know, everything is thought out. Now, any thinking man got to know that. Like, there's no way that there's an America, and America wasn't thought out, plotted out, and ain't being plotted and restructured in the back room at all times. That's at all times. So, you know, this don't just go for here, this go for everywhere, you know. But it just so happens down here that they say everybody can have a gun and don't have to have no license. So now that you got it where you got the gun and no license, well, man, you know, I'm thinking in my time when you did have to have a license, people carried it like you didn't have to have that anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now, oh man, like, yeah, like, and then this the hang up, this the whole hang up with. Say I got a gun, you know, I'm young, you know, somebody smack me and run off. I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the head. Now you know you can't do that. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. You can't do that because down here, if you shoot somebody in the back, that's murder. Because they're not a threat to you because they got their back towards you, they running away.
Yeah.
So see, you see how the trap go? See, if you shoot somebody run up on you and you shoot them, say you run up on them, you shoot them and you kill them. But then they don't got no gun, they don't got no knife. And somebody say, well, in the courtroom, they're gonna say, well, I mean, what you fear for your life for? Look, I'm 6'5" or 6'6", or right at 6'6". This person 5'11", but I burnt them. Did I burn them because I was fearing for my life? You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be a lot of that down here. And man, you don't see down here in Memphis, there's a lot of werewolves. You don't put a Draco in a werewolf hand legally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. Like, you know, that's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like you asking for trouble. So, you know, hey man, look, this is my thing. I don't make the rules, man. You know, I don't make the rules. I just play the game. I just, you know, stay out the way, you know, let them have it. Hey, do you? I don't get in folk business. It ain't my business. And, you know, I just, hey man. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a sad day though, man. That Dolph situation was sad.
Yeah. Right now, I thought it was kind of odd because I would watch a lot of the artists down there, like Pooh Shiesty, some of the other cats, and like it'd be like 30 dudes with all types of guns, and I'm like, we can never get that off up top because like the cops would be kicking in the door. But it makes sense now because you know it's legal for them to have it. What do you think about the leadership though? Because we see like you know. The Yo Gottis, the Dolph, they had a situation and it's all in the same area where like the people are there people that could step up and say, all right, let's sit these brothers down and try to come to some type of reconciliation.
Well,
is that there?
I'm gonna say this. I don't know they personal business like that. So I ain't gonna speak on it, but I'll say in a sense of Memphis people, down here, we have a lot of leaders, a whole bunch of them. We got a lot of leaders down here. It's more leaders than anything. And I mean, you got some that's good leaders. You got some that's bad, you know, but we got a lot of leaders down here. And anywhere you have a lot of leaders, you're going to have a lot of, see, like down here, let me explain to you. See, we got a lot of entrepreneurs. Like if you pay attention, you notice how 3 6 had their own record company, and they got their own record company. Then they got their own. They own all the music, the masters and stuff like that. See, that's how. See, people down here, we don't. You know, Memphis. Our whole thing. We have a motto down here. I'm a main for anything. So if I'm a main for anything, that means I'm gonna handle my business like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a gun, I get a gun. If you got a crew, I get a crew. If you got dope, I got dope. See, there's a lot of people down here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people that think entrepreneur. Like, they don't think, and then, you know, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to say this in a racial way, but, you know, a person be like, man, I'm gonna say the man. I ain't gonna say the man,
right,
you know.
right.
The man. Yeah, I ain't gonna work for the man. You see what I'm saying? Because down here, it's like that, and we get that from grandmama and granddad, and uncle and them in Mississippi. Because all our folks from Mississippi, everybody from Memphis, folks from Mississippi. So that's where we get that from. We get that, you know, that entrepreneurship, you know, that I'm gonna have my own, you know. There's so many people down here got like, you know, girls with boutiques, girls with selling hair, you know, girls doing hair, dudes with barbershops, girls with beauty shops. You got so many dudes with car lots. You got so many car lots down here. So many chicken wing, hot wing spots, and soul food restaurants and catering businesses. You got so many businesses down there, cleanup services. Girls, so many women got cleanup service. See, like all that stuff you see in New York, when you see all them races of different race of people that came from the boat, that got their own shops and stuff down in Manhattan and stuff like that. Well, this in Memphis, but see, Memphis black. So it's the same way, you know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people that think like that. You got a lot of bosses down here. You got a lot of leaders. So it's like when you have a lot of leaders like that, man, you bound to clash, especially in the street. You know what I'm saying? And you know, down here, a Memphis dude, he carried a rap gang like the street. So it's like, you know, it's like the street. You know, I mean, that's how especially the young dude, that's how they gonna look at it. Cause see, you know, I grew up in the crack era.
It's crazy how niggas just can't be just raw and blunt and just be ill with it. Just let us know what it is. The guy eat around the bush and go around like, it's crazy, Dada. That's just nuts. Like, you gotta keep it 1,000 with us, GG.
And I'm just, you know, and I'm not gonna be a hypocrite about it. I mean, you know, when I was first in it, you know, first got in it, I mean, man, look, hitters, everything, man. I mean, you know, I still had one leg in, one leg out, you know. I mean, I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody. I ain't saying nobody doing it like I was doing it, but that's how I was doing it, you know what I'm saying? So if some come up, and I ain't just talking about the city, I'm talking about any, you know, rap period, you know what I'm saying? Any rapper, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a lot of people up top, you know, East Coast, down south, getting RICO charges and all that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, I'm not saying nobody's guilty, because I'm gonna say they all innocent, and they innocent people, because I'm innocent too, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm just saying that I understand it, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, when I first got in it, man, you know, see, when you first get in the game, man, you can't, you know, you still affiliated. I used to pop up in my neighborhood. I used to, you know, right. I mean, you do that because that's what you used to. Yeah. And it ain't even about, it really ain't about somebody trying to say, now somebody who do this, now I'm gonna say this right quick, somebody who go to their neighborhood because they just trying to, you know, worried about what somebody talking about, well, to me, you a lame, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how Memphis dudes think anyway. We think like, man, if you gon',
we feel it, Dada. You gonna try, you know what I'm saying? We feel it, Dada. You're saying bosses clash or whatever the case may be, Dada, but it wasn't that, Dada. Niggas wanted certain people to sign, certain people not to sign. Now niggas now niggas is clashing inside the set.
I ain't saying it because I'm saying to him. I just keep it real. If he won the street, nigga, I say he went in the street. He was in the streets, bro. Like, you don't see God, you in the city. The mall, I used to see God in the mall, like the hood mall, like super hood, like that. You know, you ain't shot, you to walk around. Like,
that nigga is crazy because he looked crazy because he actually was fucking with the nigga who was
big ass chains on, 100 with him, chopper Glocks, loud. But you know, he cooled down a lot, bro. Like, God was worse than me, probably, when he came in.
Well, I feel like, man, whatever you do wrong must come back around in a circle. Just like you know what I'm talking about? If you did wrong and everybody know it's blatant, the truth is out in the open. You sent that type of energy towards the young Dolph way, and you got no young dog knocked off. I talked to Govan. I did an interview with Hernandez Govan, the dude who said the whole supposedly, you know what I'm saying, dog murder.
Hey man, young rich tell them bitch what it is, bro.
Wild fan shit, young flat nigga,
Look,
CMG shit,
big
young rich nigga.
What's the first thing you plan to do?
Go hug my son.
Mr. Govan, you haven't smiled all this week, but obviously you have a lot to smile about. Just tell me just about what you're feeling in right now.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain the feeling of getting your life back, you know.
Since minute one of the villa, I was like, this is someone I'm interested in.
Shit's about to get real, though. They saying that youngsters over there been hiding.
She is crumbling right before our eyes, and the streets can feel it. For years, people whispered about cracks in Yo Gotti's empire, but those whispers just exploded into alarms that can't be ignored. Stan G, one of the most plugged-in voices in Memphis, sat down with no jumper and said what everybody else was too scared to even whisper. Yo Gotti might be plotting against his own artist, Black Youngsta. And this isn't coming from random trolls online. This is from somebody who's been face-to-face with the streets, talking to the very same people tied to Young Dolph's murder case. So when Stan G speaks, it ain't just gossip, it's a straight-up warning. On that interview, he didn't hold anything back. He flat out said the exact energy Gotti used to target Young Dolph is what ended up getting Dolph killed. And if Gotti could go that far with a rival, what makes anybody think he wouldn't turn around and do the same to somebody in his own crew if they became a problem?
I put out a story, a little man. The other day I put out a story. Young Ma had ended up catching a Rico. You know what I'm talking about? And I put out a story. An hour later, the news ran the same story.
Stan G went even deeper. He basically painted Black Youngsta as the send-off, the one Gotti pushed to handle the reckless moves, the wild beefs, the over-the-top videos, the type of stuff other rappers wouldn't dare touch. At first, that chaos kept CMG buzzing and in the spotlight. But now, with Dolph's case still heavy in the air, Stan G said that role makes Youngsta look less like an asset and way more like a ticking time bomb. And in Gotti's world, ticking time bombs don't last long. Fans caught it instantly. This wasn't just some random story from the past. This was a reality check playing out in real time. Stan G wasn't just talking, he was sounding an alarm. His message was crystal clear. Watch your back. He even reminded everyone that in this game, whatever you put out into the world always comes back around. And with the way Yo Gotti moves right now, Black Youngsta's so-called loyalty could end up being the very thing that puts him in danger. For a long stretch, CMG looked untouchable. Yo Gotti had the dream roster, Moneybag Yo was stacking hit after hit, Black Youngsta had the label buzzing with his wild stunts, and then Glorilla came in and blew up overnight. From the outside, it looked like one big family eating together, supporting each other, no cracks in sight. But lately, that picture doesn't line up anymore. Moneybag's buzz has cooled off heavy. Black Youngsta ain't bringing the same fire he once did. And Gotti? He's pouring all his focus into Glorilla, who's under crazy pressure because right now she's basically the only one keeping the CMG brand alive. Instead of family goals, it feels more like a survival game. Who's really safe in Gotti's empire?
Hell, at this point, because you lost all the his last artist is Glorilla. She doing crazy because he putting a crazy bag behind Glorilla.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So Glorilla, she gonna shine regardless right now. But when he go over there and dealing with them Texas boys, them folk got hit up. Them folk got hit up everywhere he go to, like the Fed watching. You know what I'm talking about? He signed that boy over here. That boy ended up going to jail. So they watching that boy so close right.
Then came the red flag. Youngsta quietly taking CMG out of his bio. He started dropping captions that felt like subliminals, like low-key shots at the camp. Not long after that, Stan G came forward with his warning, and that's when things stopped being funny. It wasn't trolling anymore. It felt serious. Fans are seeing it too. CMG doesn't look solid the way it used to. Every post feels suspicious. Every move looks shady. And that loyalty they used to brag about, it's starting to sound empty. To really get why things are so tense between Yo Gotti and Black Youngsta, you gotta rewind back to Young Dolph, because that's where the storm first started. Years ago, Gotti wanted to sign Dolph, but Dolph turned him down cold. From that moment, it was no longer business. It became personal. Gotti didn't just move on. He started putting up roadblocks, trying to stall Dolph's career at every turn, but instead of slowing him down, it only made Dolph shine harder. And the beef went from whispers to all-out war. That's when it turned ugly. Diss tracks flying, public shots being thrown, and real street tension bubbling underneath it all. And who was right there in the middle of it? Black Youngsta. He wasn't just dropping tracks. He was pulling up in neighborhoods, filming wild videos, and doing things that most rappers would never dare touch.
The only reason I didn't do it, like I could have went over there and got what got it and got the co-signer and sped my whole process up. But at the same time, I couldn't do it because I had too much of my own money and too much of my own time invested into it. So it wouldn't have made sense for me. You see what I'm saying? And man, it's like, that's Memphis, bro. That town is too small. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, if anything, if he wanted to do something, bro, it's like, let's do it. That town is small. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to hear that.
It's just Memphis one of them cities like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you pay attention, it always been a artist out the city saying, I'm the king of Memphis. I'm the king of Memphis. That's why it done been so hard for other artists to pop out and take off, because everybody want to be that I. The big one is just me.
At the time, people brushed it off as part of his image, but looking back now, it was reckless beyond measure. Even Stan G called it federal moves because Youngsta was putting himself in spots that could only bring heat on his own head. So when Dolph was tragically killed in Memphis, the first place everyone looked was CMG. Nothing was ever proven against Gotti or Youngsta, but the streets had already drawn their conclusion. And once your name gets tied to something that heavy, it never leaves. That's the dark cloud still hanging over CMG today. And it's exactly why Youngsta doesn't look like an asset anymore. He looks like a constant reminder of a past scandal that the label just can't shake off. There was a time when Youngsta was CMG's wild card, the energy booster, the chaos machine, the one clowning online, flashing stacks of cash and keeping the label buzzing. Whenever Gotti needed the spotlight turned up, Youngsta was ready. Fans saw him as the loyal soldier, the artist who would ride for the team through anything.
Hey man, y'all rich tell them bitch what it is, bro.
Wild fan shit. Y'all fly niggas. CMG shit. Y'all rich niggas. Every count shit.
Nah, I would never f them broke ass. Shit. When I was broke, why would I f them now they broke? It ain't my fault you broke. You are playing on me. I'm telling my mom. Ooh, I'm pregnant. Ooh. My shoe just fell out. Ooh, my head just fell out. Ooh.
But Stan G didn't see any of that as loyalty. Not at all. In his eyes, Black Youngsta wasn't standing tall for CMG. He was being used like a pawn. Stan flat out called him one of the biggest send-offs in Memphis, basically saying Gotti was sending Youngsta to handle the risky, messy moves that he himself didn't want to touch. And when you think about it, it lines up too perfectly. Gotti always played the calm, calculated boss role, while Youngsta was the one out here wilding on camera, turning every beef into a spectacle.
For a long time, see, it's a long story behind Black Youngsta. See, Black Youngsta was hanging with one of Gotti enemies before he got what got it. Okay. So Black Youngsta is somebody who just jump around for the money. He's just a sinner.
It was good, Dandada. It was criminated, Gigi. I thought you were somebody else for a minute.
Nah.
I thought you was over here trying to spam me real quick.
Nah. Nah, I'm out here. My OG pulled up, so I told him I gotta get him right. I went back, yo, and they were open. My boy Noe was there, so I got taken care of. Long story short. So,
Oh, I feel it. So you got good now?
yeah. Yeah, my nerves are calm. I got motherfucking some candy fumas and some mule fuel.
They got that again?
Yeah, they brought it back.
Ah, Babo like the fuel.
How you doing, man?
How you been?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm hanging in there, chilling.
I hear you. All you can do.
Doing a little segment about Yo Gotti and Young Dolph.
Yeah. He doesn't even know who that is.
I know.
Yeah, he doesn't know who that is.
Oh yeah. Nah, but your boy came up in here earlier, Dandada, your boy came over here with his dick in his hand, Dandada.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, you know what you should start doing? I mean, if you don't recognize the name, was right when they backstage, you can see their name or no?
Yeah. You can see everything.
You don't. Yeah, it's just easy. I mean, you don't know the name, don't bring them up. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, nah, we can't do it like that though. We have to still bring motherfuckers up, but we got something for his ass. Yeah, but anyway, CNG was saying that that Yo Gotti, the daughter ain't fucking with Black Youngsta no more. The daughter and Black Youngsta gotta watch it because Yo Gotti's about to slide on him and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because fucking Yo Gotti was using Black Youngsta as a pawn the whole time. He was the one that was like the puppet hands, using him to crash out on Dolph. Hell yeah! You don't remember Black Youngsta when he first came in? Like he was actually doing music, but then once he was already committed with CMG and Yo Gotti, once he already like earned his keep, you notice how he kind of just started going with like
he let
going
him
again.
That's how you know. That's how you know Yo Gotti couldn't fuck with Young Dolph the daughter, cause he couldn't actually go against Young Dolph. Cause if Young Dolph and him was about to have a rap off the daughter, Dolph was about to take him out the daughter. So he let Black
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, it's like once Gotti, like once not Gotti, once Black Youngsta earned his keep and he was there, when he knew he had his position secured, that's when it started. Like I started to see fucking him starting to do more of the crash out. Like he would go do the crash out, or he was just like standing up for anybody that had problems with Gotti, like type shit. You know what I mean?
They brought him out. He gave him enough money to buy him out, the daughter.
Yeah.
That's all that is. That's a fact. That's a thing.
But they say independent. I mean, independent is independent. So it's like, what are you doing? You commercial? You with Gotti? So it's like.
But he ain't commercial, Dandada.
Who's not commercial?
That's like Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel was commercial, right?
He was on Rockefeller.
Yeah, but Rockefeller had to leave him. He had to sacrifice him.
Yeah, but he was in Rockefeller more than the time Black Youngsta been on CMG.
And they about to sacrifice him.
The only thing is with the Rockefeller falling is because Dave Dash was making more money than Jay-Z, and Jay-Z knew that he was the talent. He was the revenue. You feel me? That's why that spoiled. Like it was already time. It was already time for them to wash hands and direct his narrative and just go start his own shit. That's when he started the Rock Nation. You know what I mean?
And that's why Black Youngsta felt like, oh, Yo Gotti's trying to betray him, nigga.
Yeah. But look at all the shit that Big Jug. Remember Big Jug? Big Jug was doing all the dirty shit behind the scenes too. So it's like you can't say like they is not guilty. They all committed, like they all played their part in it along the lines. You know what I mean? If you look at the timeline, like one day it's Black Youngsta, one day it's Gotti, then one day it's Big Jug, and then it all rotated. And then the up and coming artists that were coming to CMG, they were like, well, fuck it. We want to be something. We want to be heard. So they're going to do whatever to sign the dotted line. You know what I mean?
I feel like they wanted to be part of something. So every time if Dolph even mentioned them, they were so souped. They're like, oh yeah, it's my turn. He got beef for me. Oh yeah, let him have beef for me. I'm somebody.
Hey, can I say something? Can I say something about Black Youngsta? Is along the regards that once he already made his money, his singles came out, he dropped his couple albums, whatever. Black Youngsta was already making more money than expected. That's why he had that little buzz behind him, because he was going into the clubs. He was going to the venues. You know what I mean? That's how he was making his money. You know what I mean? Just promoting, going to the strip clubs and doing a few tracks, getting paid a couple, you know what I mean? 50 grand, 100 grand, 60 grand, 75, 100, you know what I mean? And then once Black Youngsta made mad money, mad fast. Like, I ain't gonna say Black Youngsta was a regular.
Young Dolph level. He wasn't making money like Young Dolph though.
Nah, and I feel like that's what got them, like, you know what I mean? Because Gotti felt like he he was owed more. You know what I mean? Like Gotti felt like.
I know a little bit because Young Dolph, you could tell by Young Dolph jewelry. Young Dolph was diamond the fuck up all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Black Youngsta got gold chains. Young Dolph had diamond. He went to diamond, all different type of diamond all throughout the necklace. He got chains with the little thing. The little pendant. It be icy, but the chain. You know what I'm saying? Now that he don't got Cubans, I'm not saying he don't got Cubans, but he do got Cubans and he do got icy shit. But this thing that was all like, you could tell that this thing was on a different level.
But I just feel like I just feel like Gotti felt like he was owed more. You know what I mean? Because he saw how fast Black Youngsta was making all that money, but then he started to second guess. Like, what if he wants to be me? Because it got to the point. It got to the point that wait. I feel like it got to the point. Black Youngsta felt like he was already doing the most. Like it's already too late to say, you know what, I'm gonna stay out of it. You know what I mean? Because once he made that video and going to the cemetery and it showed like, you know, Adolph Thornton.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, but wait, if I'm not mistaken, Dolph was still alive when that video came out.
Look at when
you see what I mean?
Yeah, look at when he was he was dead. Look at when he was on the Gotti was sending him to crash out. So if you get sent to crash out, you willing to crash out, you wondering like, oh yeah, Gotti acting like he's this big killer or this big dude or this big thing, but he's not on that timing. Yeah. So if you start doing shit like that, you start to wonder like, yo, this nigga ain't on that timing. So once that happens, guess what happens when your contract's over? You can't tell me to sign, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about. What you gonna
Black
say?
Youngsta, Black Youngsta. So you're saying Black Youngsta wanted more? Then that's when he clashed with Dolph.
He didn't want more. He just like when it was time to sign, Gotti don't got control over him. If you don't got control over him, he don't need him around him.
So it was out of his hands. He had no control. If he gets signed, he gets signed. If not, you know.
Understand what I'm saying? GT. Understand what I'm saying? Gotti is sending Black Youngsta off the data, and Black Youngsta is rapping, dissing, going to Young Dolph's spot and trying to drill at Young Dolph too. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to sign the deal again, you think Gotti's gonna tell him to sign the deal with the data because this nigga's over here drilling, doing this, doing that, he's in the now he's like, yo, I'm not signing the deal, I'm making my own money, I'm gonna do my own thing. So Gotti's like, yo, I can't control him. He could be boys, but I can't control him. And now that he can't control him, once you disrespect, Gotti's like, yo, he disrespect me. You can never go back from there.
Yeah.
They take their disrespect a little bit highly.
But right. So then what was the fallout with Gotti and Youngsta? Youngsta felt like he was owed more or what? Or he just felt like
I said no.
No?
If that Gotti gotta go this way. Look at Gotti gotta go this way. Youngsta gets money off his antics. Gotti's telling Youngsta stop doing antics. Youngsta's like, yo, I'm gonna
he kept going more, right? He put the gas pedal down even harder.
Yeah. So he got put in a predicament where Youngsta brother passed away now.
When he gets home.
So Youngsta brother passed away. Youngsta family's friends been passing away too. A couple of his friends passed away. So now he's in it. And he's like, yo, I'm in it. Yo, Gotti's like, yo, he's already gone. So he don't need Youngsta no more. So I don't feel like Youngsta saying that he needs more money or anything. He just feels like, yo, like, homie, he's not standing how he's standing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I.
Facts. I feel it. but then didn't Youngsta start dissing Gotti though? Before.
Youngsta had beef with Gotti. I mean, Youngsta was chilling with a nigga who was beefing with Youngsta was beefing with Gotti before he was with Gotti.
But didn't he already? What I'm saying is, didn't he already put a diss track towards Gotti?
Nah, Youngsta? I don't know about that. No, I don't know.
Oh, I thought he did, or maybe they were just the way they were doing this stuff.
Like that was Instagram, Instagram post. He made Instagram posts on them.
I see.
Yeah, so he said he don't fuck with
I
him.
thought it was like a diss track. Yeah, I thought it was like
wasn't
a
a diss track. Yeah, it was a fucking Instagram post that he was saying that he don't fuck with him. That he's like a mob, like he's a fake mobster. He thinks he's a fake mobster. He thinks he's living in a movie type shit. He's a fake CEO dude.
Yeah.
He's a fake bro. Like he came at him.
But didn't they kill Black Youngster's brother because of that shit? Right?
Well, they killed Black Youngster's brother, but I think 2 of Black Youngster brothers died. Or something.
Yeah. Like one was already dead when he was growing up. And then one passed away just recently.
Yeah, recently, but before he died, another his friend died.
Oh, okay.
Like he had a friend that they sent to go, I think they go drill on Young Dolph, right? So they went to go drill him on Young Dolph, I think in Miami. And when they went to go drill on Young Dolph, he died.
Oh, you got company.
You know what I'm saying?
You got your dad here. Be picking them up. You should have said no.
Hold on.
Where you going?
Inside.
Oh, I'm so tired. Good night.
Yeah.
What you taking drinks, done, Dada?
Nah, I gotta wash my hands.
You're not gonna talk to your dad?
I am. Chill.
Good night, Bear. I love you.
Let me wash my hands. Oh, can't wash my hands. I know, but we running content. Chill. Give me 5 minutes. I see him every weekend.
You about to get in trouble. You about to go spend time with Bobo.
What happened?
I said you about to go spend time with Bobo and stop playing.
Yeah.
When you get treated like Ray Ray.
No, it's not like that. Nah, it's just that he just got here type shit, you know? But I wanted to say something about that CMG because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, niggas was talking about it. It's time to talk about too.
You know, because I know about Black Youngsters and then how Young Hero wants to get at him for Dolph. Young Hero wants to get at everybody that goes against Dolph.
Oh yeah? I don't even know who Young Hero is.
He's like, Young Hero's like a comedian, but he has like a fucked up hand.
Oh, Grove Hero, motherfucker.
Yeah, that one.
Grove, yeah, Grove.
He's like a comedian, but he's like reps.
The one that smacked Little Migo in the airport.
Yeah, that guy.
That was funny as fuck.
You know? But you know, we PRE representatives all day, every day, doing it for Dolph. You know what I mean? Key Glock holds the torch. We just saying what's already said. Can't be mad of us for speaking our honest opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Bobo. Finish the content. I'll tap back in. Alien figures. Alien figures.
All right, Dada.
All right, yo. Hold it down.
I'll be here.
He one of the biggest sendouts from Memphis. They just keep.
But here's the catch. That role doesn't last. After Dolph's death, those antics stopped looking funny and started looking flat out dangerous. Instead of being CMG's spark, Youngsta turned into the one dragging all the baggage. Every diss, every graveyard stunt, every reckless move, people tied it right back to him. Now, he's gone quiet. Stan G even claimed Youngsta is in hide mode, ducking the spotlight because the Dolph case is still heavy in the streets. And let's be real, in Gotti's world, that silence makes him look finished. To the streets, he looks done. And to Gotti, he looks like a liability, the type who could bring heat down at the absolute worst time. And that's where the cracks start showing loud and clear. Black Youngsta has gone viral more than once for taking CMG out of his bio and claiming he's independent. Every time it happens, fans start speculating like crazy. Usually he crawls back into the fold with Gotti and nothing changes. But this time, it feels different. Right after all the tension and with Stan G's warning echoing, Youngsta started posting long rants. And these weren't just random words. He was firing shots, calling out fake CEOs, fake big homies, fake brothers, titles people have thrown at Yo Gotti for years. He even said he was done with fake love, fake loyalty, and putting trust in the wrong people.
So I said to him, no, Nigel, not without the brie.
Cause bro's like, why you not there kidding? You need to go do some murders, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're a killer, go kill some shit. You right here on the stage for it. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, so many people want to be rappers. And so many people I ain't no rapper, I'm a street. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much bullshit. So I had to wonder to myself, like, what the matter? You know what I'm saying? All these people be lying like they this and they did. But what I had to really think like, what am I? I'm not a rapper. I like rapping, but I'm to my side, but I really like entertaining people.
If that ain't a direct shot at Gotti, then what is? What really stood out in those posts was just how emotional they were. Black Youngsta wasn't flexing like usual. He was pouring his heart out, talking about losing friends, being left alone, and admitting that no matter how much money he had, he could still be touched at any time. That doesn't sound like somebody clowning around. That sounds like a man who knows danger is sitting right at his doorstep. And the timing, way too perfect to brush off. Fans were already whispering that CMG was cracking from the inside, and here comes Youngsta basically confirming the smoke without ever saying Gotti's name directly. Everybody caught the message instantly. And here's the twist. Yo Gotti has always styled himself as a mob boss. His whole name is built off John Gotti, and he leans heavy into that image. So when Youngsta fired off about fake CEOs, Gotti didn't ignore it. He clapped back in his own way, sliding mafia-coded bars over Jay-Z's Dynasty intro. It was his way of flexing, reminding everybody who's really calling the shots.
You come well regarded. I mean, Sean Jay-Z Carter speaks very highly of him, right? I mean, Steve Stout speaks very highly.
Take him out with Jay-Z. Said,
you know, I can't find a person that says anything bad about Yo Gotti, and they always say how smart you are, how focused you are. A lot to get into about your business personality.
But here's where it gets scary. In a mob-style structure, breaking rank isn't just disrespect, it's betrayal. And betrayal doesn't end clean. If you know, you know. That's why people are saying the real fracture between Black Youngsta and Yo Gotti hit its breaking point after Young Dolph's murder. That's when tension went from whispers to something everybody could see. Because after Dolph was killed in Memphis, the streets were already pointing fingers at CMG. Gotti's own brother, Big Jook, even got picked up and questioned by police. And more recently, the alleged trigger man, Govan Hernandez, just got acquitted. And in case you missed it, the video of that moment had everybody talking.
The jury found the defendant, Hernandez Govan, not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
It was said more than once as the 45-year-old was acquitted on both counts. Govan was unable to contain his excitement as he embraced his pro bono defense attorneys, but out of view were the supporters of Young Dolph who were hoping Lady Justice would tip in their...
The last thing Gotti needed was someone from his own camp trolling about it. But that's exactly what Black Youngsta did. He went viral for dropping a video at a gravesite, standing next to a headstone with Dolph's last name on it. And he didn't stop there. He kept posting reckless content online like he couldn't care less about the fallout. For Black Youngsta, all that wild behavior probably felt like him just being himself, reckless, loyal to CMG, ready to ride no matter what. But to Yo Gotti, it wasn't loyalty anymore. It was straight up bad for business. Fans noticed the shift too. What once looked like dedication started looking like reckless moves that could sink the whole label. From that point on, the cracks between them couldn't be hidden anymore. And like I said earlier, CMG doesn't look nearly as strong as it once did. Moneybagg Yo's buzz has slowed down heavy. 42 Doug is tangled up in legal trouble, and Youngsta's gone completely silent. Even Stan G pointed out that Gotti can't move the same way he used to. There's too much heat on him after Dolph's death. The only one still holding real weight is Glorilla. But let's be real, one artist alone can't keep an entire empire afloat, and the fans see it. Now, instead of asking who's next to blow up, people are asking who's next to fall out. That's where the fear for Youngsta gets real, because let's not forget, Gotti isn't just another rapper, he's connected. Stan G made it clear. Gotti has ties in high places. If he decides someone's career is over, it's done. If he wants legal smoke for somebody, that can happen too. So when Youngsta throws shade online, it's not just rebellion, it's risky business. In Gotti's world, being labeled a liability doesn't just mean losing your slot on CMG. It could mean losing everything. And let's be honest, if Yo Gotti and Black Youngsta really go to war, this won't stay just music beef. This could get ugly, fast. Gotti moves like the president of Memphis. Money, influence, connections that stretch way beyond the studio. If it gets violent, it won't just be rappers trading diss tracks. It'll be families, friends, and whole crews getting dragged into the crossfire. But at the same time, Black Youngsta ain't the type to just roll over either. And this is where things start looking even darker, because Youngsta's silence and those cryptic posts don't come out of nowhere. People close to the Memphis scene have said for a while that the tension inside CMG has been boiling, but now it's spilling into the open. What makes it worse is that Black Youngsta knows too much. He's been right there in the middle of every feud, every street move, every headline tied to Yo Gotti. That history makes him dangerous, not just to the label's image, but to Gotti himself. Think about it. When the Dolph situation went down, who was the loudest face on CMG pushing the beef? It wasn't Gotti, it wasn't Moneybag, it was Youngsta. He was front and center, reckless and unapologetic, putting the spotlight exactly where Gotti probably didn't want it. And now, years later, the same energy that once kept CMG buzzing is the very thing making him look like dead weight. The streets don't forget either. Fans still bring up those old videos of Youngsta pulling stunts at graveyards, flashing stacks, and talking crazy in neighborhoods. To some, it looked like he was proving loyalty. But to others, it looked like he was digging his own grave. And with Dolph's case still fresh in everybody's minds, that connection just won't. When Youngsta's name pops up, people instantly link it back to the darkest chapter in CMG's story. That's why Stan G's warning hit so hard. He wasn't just talking about beef between two rappers. He was talking about survival. In his words, Gotti's empire moves like a machine. And once a piece of that machine becomes a problem, it gets replaced.
Gorilla replaced it, then. That's what happened. The gorillas over there, getting Cadillac trucks, they're over there getting all the new shit. Not that he needs that shit. Not that yes, but damn. That's what's going on.
Yo, Flaco.
Hey, man. Yo, what's up with you, man?
Yo, that nigga Hernandez Govan say he's gonna slap you. Yo, we on stream, by the way. We on stream. I'm watching this shit like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times I see niggas talking shit, they be looking like they capping. This one of them niggas, I would probably de-escalate with. He look like he's a killer, bro. Or he look like he paid niggas to kill.
I'm gonna be real though, I'll be real though, Can no nigga do all that talent in that courtroom and then act tough afterwards, man? Listen.
Wait, he told?
That nigga lawyer, man, listen, bro. That nigga lawyer, in his opening statement, his closing statement, and throughout that trial said, man, bro, why my client here, man? Why Yo Gotti not up here? Right? So, like, again, your lawyer speaks for you, homie. So, like, if your lawyer did all that telling, then I'll say you did all that telling. And if you did all that telling in a courtroom, my nigga, you can't talk tough to me, my nigga. I'm not buying that nigga. Hey, Phil, listen, bro. After that nigga beat that case, homie, that nigga was damn near crying, talking about he's leaving Memphis, changing his life out. Listen, man, these niggas are scared of jail, homie. Can't no nigga who proved to me he's terrified of going to jail, damn near shedding a tear after the not guilty, talk tough to me, nigga. I already know you scared of jail, nigga. I know your cards, homie. You feel me? And listen, one thing for sure, one thing for certain, homie. We know he guilty. We know he did it. We know them niggas gonna kill him, right? We know, listen, bro.
Yo, Flaco, he might catch you before you die. He might catch you before he die.
Catch me where?
He say coming to No Jumper. He doing an interview. He say want you, Wack, and Ceddy Nash there. And Remo.
Nigga, I'll run to LA. Listen, bro.
Oh,
I'm the king of LA.
There we go.
Listen.
That's Big Flaco right here.
Listen.
Big Flaco, he's the toughest rat you know. I never seen a tough rat. Flaco, so I don't know. He's on one, he's off the chains, but it's the internet. I guess he thinks he's going to get into the algorithm, that the algorithm got him paged, that he found a little code, that he's dead, and that he just going to talk blatantly nonsense, come at this dude, and I'm saying he's talking about that he got the thing, he got the joint, like this dude's talking crazy. Going crazy.
Yeah. Man, listen, bro. Dead homies, color, blood, whatever you want to put it on. Listen, bro. I done violated every tough nigga y'all think was tough on the internet, nigga. Not a nigga touched me yet, So hence Ken no bitch ass nigga from Memphis who was crying because he didn't go to jail, did all that telling in that courtroom. Talk tough to Flaco, niggas. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Wait, he was crying? He wasn't crying, though. He wasn't crying.
Man, listen. Man, listen, bro. That nigga was shedding a tear, nigga. And also, too, listen, bro. I told them bitch ass niggas, bro. Listen, y'all had a solid 2 years to get me, nigga. Back when I was broke, back when I was fucked up. You feel me? Listen, man. Ashy as fuck, short Jesus sandals. Y'all could have got me then, nigga. Right now, ain't none of you bitch ass niggas got money to me, nigga. Don't none of you niggas
talk that shit, Flaco.
Nigga. Listen, I'm being real with niggas. Don't act.
Yo,
hey,
Flaco,
listen,
they think you out here. They think you out here getting like 5 bands a month. They're not really knowing though. They're not knowing.
Man, act, listen, bro. I'm gonna show the niggas the dashboard. Bro, listen, bro. I'm a self-made millionaire off this YouTube shit, nigga. Listen, bro.
There you go.
People like us do things like this.
Listen, bro. The last 14 months, nigga, there has not been a month on YouTube, and you seen it, bro, where I've made less than 50 bands, nigga, and that's light shit for YouTube. So I'm saying is this, nigga, can no po-ass nigga, all right, who's fucking in the trenches doing hits? Listen, bro, these niggas is dirty-ass niggas, right? This nigga was, bro, doing a hit, a higher murder of the hottest rapper in his city for a 20K commission. He's a broke-ass nigga. He can't talk to a nigga like me, bro. It's Big Flac he talking to, nigga.
Nah,
hey, come on, bro.
Yo. He said you talked about his daughter on a video. I think his daughter got killed or something.
Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga, man. And what I said was, no, listen now, bro. Like Wack 100 said, nigga, what I say once, I'll say twice, nigga.
There you go.
Like, fuck that bitch ass nigga. Okay, so again, what I said was, okay, his daughter got killed in Houston.
Yeah.
And again, what it felt like a back door. So what I said was, hold on, man. It felt like this nigga actions got his daughter killed. Which again, to this day, nigga, we don't know what took place. You feel me? But hey, I'll be real, my nigga, right? Again, is it out of the realm of possibility, bro, that a bitch ass nigga who did a commission for 20K or one of the hottest rappers on the planet? I'll be real, my nigga. If I was to take out Young Dolph, nigga, I need at least 150, nigga. 20,000, you a po-ass nigga. That's one. Secondly is this, my nigga, right? Again, that bitch ass nigga about to come to No Jumper, right? And tell all his business for 2,500. He po. That's one. Third is this.
Nah. I think you're getting 25 bands for this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, nigga, it's 2,500 a plane ticket, nigga, and No Jumper ain't even offered a nigga a hot meal and cottage, nigga. The nigga is a po-ass nigga, man. Well, that's one thing. Secondly is this, though, again, what I said was I feel like his actions got his daughter hit up. I'm saying, nigga, at that time, his daughter got killed bro, that was in the heat of the moment, nigga. Right when Young Dog got killed, his name popping up. So again, I ain't disrespect her. You feel me? I ain't violate her, but I dare a pro-ass nigga to play with me, then I'll violate her. You feel me? Then I'll disrespect her. But right now, nigga, I'm gonna let the dead rest in peace. But I dare a pro-ass nigga from Memphis to come to my city thinking he gonna violate. Listen, act, bro. Listen, my nigga, I promise you, nigga. I promise you.
Who taught this dude how to talk, bro?
Nigga.
Let's make sure you move it right. Make sure you move it right, though, Flaco. Make sure you move it right. Like,
man, act.
Do not go to no cookie store. No cookie store.
Man, listen, bro. I done violated every time. Listen, bro. Every nigga y'all caught tough on the internet in LA, I done violated him. Damn. What happened? Ain't simple podcaster, bro. Listen, bro. I tell these bitch ass niggas, bro. Listen, bro.
Oh, they be playing with you, Flaco. You gotta tell the truth, man.
Man, listen, bro. All these tough niggas, bro, come on the internet and say, man, Flaco, when I catch you, I'll die by my respect, nigga. I tell these bitch ass niggas, stupid niggas, bro, I'll kill by my respect, nigga. We not dying over this shit, nigga. I'll kill by my respect. So again, I promise you, if we in that interview, again, I'm gonna be in that interview. I promise you that. Again, if that bitch ass nigga,
yo, Flaco, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm smacking the fuck out of him, nigga. That's a fact.
Nah, Flaco, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna be in that interview. I ain't gonna think he's gonna be in that interview. Yo, that's a GOAT move. If you in that interview stand on Bennett, bro.
Like, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I promise you, nigga. unless he call up the white man and beg the white man to not include me in the interview, nigga, I'm gonna be right in that interview.
Yeah.
Popping my shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I did listen, bro. He's like what, 5'4", 160 pounds now, acting a little nigga, bro. Listen, the nigga actually get
no way.
I'm smacking the fuck out the nigga, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Why did he bring your name up like he got someone smoke for you?
Act, bro. Listen, bro. This is why, bro. I told him, bitch.
He was trying to make sure that the fans was everywhere he was gonna be. That's why he brought up his name. He's like, yo, man, make sure that you know what I'm saying, you bring up my name. We're gonna start beef on the internet, so the fans know what we have, so he could be safe, GG, because he's beefing, but he's going crazy. He's disrespecting everything. So you already know So y'all to stay more aware than ever. You heard? We done broke down the whole situation, twice. Life's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. God told you because we don't trust you. God's best kept secret. You're in the elevator. Who's elevated? God's elevated. Way up. That's just what it is. You heard? Life got meaning, so act like it, GG. Motherfuckers be here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying you living life that way is shattered, you try to manipulate the scene, make sure that you stay on business, you heard? Make sure you stay more aware than ever, make sure you ain't gonna be a Cornelius Smith, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff, for money, and then you get robbed for the money, now you just gotta just blatantly just, you know what I'm saying, make sure you ain't no Govan, doing stuff, then it turns around, and it bites you in your hand, you don't understand what you want to do with yourself, and you just, you know what I'm saying, make sure you stay on business, life's what you make it, GG, you heard? So make sure you smiling, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you smiling, you're on the highest frequency, you standing on business, you're standing on the thing. Look at this dude, he's beefing with him, but he's laughing, he's smiling, he's having fun. It's like, that's his friend, he's doing the little Woody thing, but that's what they doing, that's their prerogative, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? Stay more aware than ever, that's a fact, so stay on business, you heard? God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret.